Checkity check. Headless Ned Stark. I know who that is. What's up, Mark? Well, we might as well do this thing. What's up, everybody? Happy Harry Potter Drop Day. Bring this sound down a little bit. What's everybody up to? How's your day going? Hopefully you're not working too hard. Who all we got here? We got my old friend Mark. Cheers, Mark. Welcome. What's up, Allie? What's up, Mike and Lazarus? Cal Air, 926. Let me get my chat over here for YouTube as well. Who's getting in on the Harry Potter action today? Dab Funk, what's up? Sir Koss, thank you for the first time chat. How are you now? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I skimmed right over your name there. Nessa's here. If Sully doesn't get all the... My chat's cutting off again. All the things we riot. I doubt I'm getting all the things today. I'm not planning on going that heavy. You guys going for the standard or the premium packs? I go premium. Human sacrifice, cats and owls living together, mass hysteria. It is Cats and Owls Day. Miss Fancy Cherry Prime, 21 months. Thank you, Miss Fancy Cherry. There's Cal Laird in the house. Very, very happy Detroit Lions fan. Congratulations again, Callard. I can't say it enough. I was hoping you'd be congratulating me this week, but my Texans, although they played a hell of a season, couldn't keep it going. Cats and Owls Mania. Well, no wasting time. You guys know I promised a free NFT for today, so I might as well get that fired up, because otherwise you're going to be testing commands. What's up, Eye Detector? How you doing? Got some new names in the chat. Always love to see that. In case you don't know, my name is Sully. I'm a variety streamer, Twitch partner, Gold Wax Ambassador, and I create my own NFTs. I train people on NFTs. I love to help. We keep things positive here, so if you're here in the chat to hang out with us and have a good time today, awesome. You're going to love it. If you came by to, bring some negativity, don't do it. Don't do it. This isn't the place for that. We keep it positive here. Family friendly. There are some kids that watch, so keep that in mind. Please, no cursing. Every once in a while, I'll let something slip here on the stream. It's not that I'm just trying to keep it, that I never curse. I do. I cuss. I just don't do it here on stream. The command didn't work. Well, that's a shame. I got one that will work for you. Let me bring this up on screen. For anybody who wants the free NFT today, you just have to follow the instructions, and that is type in !freebius in the chat. That's FREEBIUS. Do it one time. Oh yeah, big old glass of milk. I know, right? The white. It does look like it, doesn't it? No, just some coffee. I'm late to my coffee today. Chances are somebody else already typed in the command. There is a little bit of a cooldown, but somebody typed it in. It says, fill out this form at this link. Remember, it is not a race. Slow down. Once you click on that form, it takes you to a Google form. Slow down. First person to fill it out does not get meant number one. They are randomly given out to everybody. So fill out the form slowly and carefully and read. I cannot stress that enough. Make sure you don't give me a .dp address. That's for Droppp. I can't send mine. Welcome Falconer on YouTube. I can't send my NFTs to a Droppp wallet. They don't allow that. So make sure it's a .wam, or if you know your way around the Wax blockchain, you know what your Wax address is. It may not necessarily end in .wam, but it'll work. Fill out that form. I will distribute the NFTs after the stream today or tomorrow. Yep, .fx. There's Sasha. What's up, Sasha? How are you now? Yeah, you know your way around the Wax blockchain. It's been a while, Sasha. How's it going? Form is good. Thank you, guys. I was just checking over here to see if we had some results already in, and we do have 7 people have already filled it out. You only need to do that once during the stream. Here's the deal. I give you the NFT for free. That's it. There's no, you don't have to mint it. There's no gas fees. There's no anything. It's Wax blockchain. Bam. It's there for you as soon as I deliver it. You can turn around and put that for sale on the market. You can hold on to it. If you hold on to it, tomorrow there will be some blends. And if you guys are good during the stream today, if you don't act up, if you don't maybe turn the car around, then I will tease for you the art on the blends that will be available tomorrow. So essentially what you can do is you can take this NFT right here. You can combine it with another one that at most would cost you $1.50. Fairly inexpensive. You can combine those two and you can make a hoot. That's my little character, my little owl character in Cal's play. And I'll tease to you what the art for that is later in the stream today. Yo, Lav Dimlore. I'm sure I got that wrong. Lav Dimlore, welcome. Hello. How are you now? Sasha says, Katarina and I started our own business. Congratulations. Is this the 3D printing, Sasha, or something different? You got a Facebook page. It is the 3D printer. That's very cool. Congratulations, Sasha and Katarina. The sublimation stuff. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, I mean, I definitely would like to get some hoot stuff done in 3D. Since we last talked, Sasha, I've got a Hoot 2.0 version, which I probably don't even have one here to show, but I can show you on the blockchain. And I need to get a 3D model of the new version created. I think that would be far more entertaining. That the old version was sad. It was a sad Hoot. What's up, Misty? How you doing? Happy Harry Potter Day. I'm getting here is a version of Hoot that I did that I think will mean something to a lot of you today. And that is, there's the owl who lived. There's my little buddy Hoot. He's an owl, bigger head than body. And he likes to do what he calls Cal's play. So he dresses up, in this case, like Harry Potter. And that's the new version. I think this would play as a 3D model much better. Here, let me show you this is like the main version before any kind of blends or anything. This is just Hoot in his street gear. In his everyday. Come on, Atomic Cub. I think you can do it. There it is. This was the very first of the new version of Hoot. I think that would make a great little figure. What's up, Nostalgia Corp? How you doing? Oh, that's cool. I'll have to take a look at it in a bit, Sasha. We've got a busy day today with the Funko NFTs. I always try to start you guys off as quickly as possible with the freebies, and then we dive right into the NFTs. But I'll take a look later. I'll open it up on another page here, so I have it to look at in a bit. I don't even think I know my Facebook login anymore, so that may take a minute for me to figure out. Hopefully, oh good, it lets me look at it without logging in. Okay, I'll leave that open over here, and I'll come back to it later. I personally have kind of gotten off of Facebook. I don't know if you need it. Oh, yeah, it doesn't look like I did. It brought up the page. So I'll take a look at that here after the stream. Kenshin, that's what I'd like to do. Yeah, I really have always wanted to do merchandise. The problem with creating any kind of figures is, as you guys may or may not know, or you've heard me talk about with Sean's Mycons figures that he did. I mean, I'm turning around because they're back on the bottom shelf there. Very expensive process to have molds made and then to produce, even in small numbers. It's very expensive. Those figures that Sean made ran him $60+ a piece to have produced. Very, very expensive. In a 3D printing world, you can have them done far less expensive. You got some issues with the quality. You guys have seen what 3D printing looks like. In a lot of cases, very rugged on the outside. That can be sanded down if done correctly and can look really, really good. And maybe, especially in small numbers, exactly, Sasha. Maybe that's something that we could work with Sasha on to have done. I would love to do a small batch. Maybe you guys have seen Priscilla's Valor and Vellum's Sune figure. She does the hand cast, the hand molds. Yep, Kenshin, I'm familiar with them. They said toys are usually $55 plus. I would totally support you. Yeah, and unfortunately, it just keeps going up. The cost of the merch, the components, very expensive. Mindy, 43 months. So Dark Knight, good. Dark Knight is pushing us. Let's get started. Today is Harry Potter Day, as you guys are already very aware. Let me take you over to what you need to be doing. In case this is your first time ever, you want to go to digital.funko.com. Before we get too far into that, let me go ahead and move the freebie thing from over here and also put it over here. Sorry for the back and forth. I don't want to put it over my face, so we'll put it, let's just line it up back up here in the corner for now. It's going to look a little weird when that slide out happens, but that'll work. Okay, if you have never done this before, let me know. If you've never gotten in on one of the Funko drops for the NFTs, don't worry. This is a good community. You have nothing to fear here. If you say, I don't know, I don't understand, can you help me? We're all here to help you. That is what we do in the Nerds Unite community. If you feel stupid, look, it's new. It takes time to learn things. Don't be down on yourself. Quadril's Art is raiding with a party of 13. Thank you, Quadril's Art. Thank you very much for that raid, my friend. Quadril's Art, thank you. Welcome, everybody. My name is Sully. I'm a variety streamer, a Twitch partner, Gold Wax ambassador, and we are live today for the Harry Potter NFT drop from Funko. So, Carlos, how are you now? Not at the table, Carlos. That's a reference to a movie if you don't know it. I'm here live for this drop. If you haven't gotten in on this before, today's your day. You can get in on these Harry Potter NFTs from Funko. Here is the deal. They're going to sell them in packs. You open the packs. Many of the NFTs are simply digital collectibles. Some of them come instantly with, you'll get a Funko Pop in the mail. If you hold the NFT, wait, follow the instructions down the road, they'll ship it to you for free. You can also complete what's called a royalty set. We'll talk about that here in just a minute, and I'll show you what you need for that. If you complete the royalty set, you also get a Funko NFT pop, a physical pop. In case you don't believe or understand, there are people all the time saying this is a scam, it's crap, it's messed up. Look at this wall. Those are 3 and 4 deep each. Every one of these with the black box that you see back here is a Funko NFT pop that I got. I'm well over 200 now. This is just from doing the NFTs. I've never bought one on the secondary market. I've never won one. This is from collecting the NFTs and having them delivered to me. So if you've seen all the negativity and the silliness online of people saying it's a scam, it doesn't work, it's not cost efficient, etc., 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 they don't know what they're talking about. Is it a gamble? Yes. Is it a scam? No. In fact, it is less of a scam than Pokemon packs, than sports card packs. Everything's on the blockchain. We know exactly how many of every NFT were produced. We know exactly the history and tracking of every single NFT. We know how many packs were put out. We know how many were open. We know how many pops will be sent out physically. We know that's a green screen. Shut up, Pop and Stock. That we know everything about every NFT that's going to go out. In fact, some people were clamoring yesterday. 15 free packs were sent out to an influencer. They're freaking out. Why? I don't understand why. That's part of marketing. Good job, Funko. That's exactly what you should do. You should promote your stuff. You should work with influencers. I'm one, in case you want to work with me. That's good. We know that 15 packs went out. It's only 15. In the early days of Topps, when they put their NFTs out, a whole lot more went to influencers and ads than did 15 packs. Haters gonna hate. Absolutely. Collaboration is key in this industry. Okay, the queue says you can join here in 16 minutes and 50 seconds. That's actually a little misleading. It's not wrong. There is a pre-queue. The pre-queue will go up at 10 minutes before it actually starts. You're not in a rush. You just want to get in there at some time in the next 16 minutes. You want to get in there. You want to be ready. Here's what's going to happen. We're all going to get into the queue as up to 7 times on each, we'll call it Wi-Fi area. You can get on your mobile device. You can get in a bunch of times. Then at 11 a.m. Pacific, which is in 16 minutes and change, they're going to jumble everybody up and give you a place in line. You might be first in line. You might be last in line. We don't know. It's going to tell you, hey, You got about this many minutes left. It usually actually goes quicker than that. Today may be different. I still anticipate a non-sellout on this. I don't think the official Harry Potter accounts ever did any kind of advertising about this, which is a shame and should have been written into the contract from Funko to them that they support it. But I don't think it's going to sell out. You're not in a rush trying to kill anybody to get to these. But I think there is going to be some real value in these pops, both in the short term and the long term, especially the Grail, especially the Royalty. I don't know about the Legendaries. I think they'll still have better value than a lot of the other drops. What makes this one interesting as well, and I can't look at it right now because we're already into this zone with Harry Potter. Like, I don't think we can see all the... Can we? Oh, maybe we can. Maybe we can see all the redeemables and stuff. You've got a Grail, and you've got, here it is, physical collectibles. You got a Grail, 5 Legendaries. That's more than we've ever had before in a drop. And a Royalty. Of course, you can pull the Grail or any of the Legendaries out of packs. I did the math, and I believe... Let me see. I think I can bring this up real quick. I did the math. I created a spreadsheet. Harry Potter odds of pulling a redeemable NFT. Now, keep in mind, this is every time you open a pack, every time a single card comes out of a pack, this is the odds of pulling. A Grail, 0.15% chance. You did, Miking Lazarus. It's awesome. They are emailing about it, but I think they should put it on their social channels. That'd be even more important. And then for each of the Legendaries, not any Legendary, but each of the Legendaries, every time you turn a card, a 0.32% chance of pulling a Legendary. That Legendary. In other words, every time you turn a card, you have a 1.6% chance of pulling a Legendary. Hope that makes sense. That math is helpful. Some people wanted to fight me about it online, but it is absolutely rock solid, guaranteed real. Just got a notification from the Funko app about it too just now. They have been doing that, which is good. Still not as powerful as the Harry Potter channel sharing it, but that's on Harry Potter to not support Funko in a partnership that they're doing, not on Funko. Funko's doing a good job of trying to get it out there. I'm always looking for a better opportunity of ways they could enhance this. I'm not dogging them. I'm not dogging Funko. I'm not dogging Droppp. I'd love to see them promote it more on the Funko channel is all I'm saying. Okay, so the queue is going to go live here in 3 minutes. You'll be able to get in. You can log in from multiple devices or multiple browsers. Here's the key. You can't do it in 2 tabs within the same browser unless you have some sort of special plugin or something. What you need to do is, like, if you have, let's say you have Chrome, Safari, and Brave. Those are all different web browsers on your computer. Open up Chrome. You get 1 tab in Chrome, and then open up Incognito in Chrome and open a tab there. Do the same for Safari. Do a Safari tab and a Safari Incognito or Hidden, whatever they call it, tab. Do the same for Brave. And then you can get right there, that's 6 windows. I assume Brave has an incognito mode. I don't know. Maybe it's always incognito mode. What's up, Miss Jessie Star? Tanner said, let's pray we don't have that sidekick luck. Oh yeah, he had one Legendary out of 15 packs. People can't claim influencers that get early packs are rigged anymore. Exactly. We've known this all along, but the world loves to think it's all fake and made up and whatever. Sasha says, yes, Brave has an incognito or private mode. They just call it something different. So there's 6 windows right there that you can open up. Each one of them, I don't know if they're going to require it this time or not. Typically, they require that you log in using your Droppp credentials. If you have them, if you don't, you can still buy packs and then you'll get a Droppp wallet afterwards. Or that you do the things like CAPTCHA, like here where the crosswalks and the mountains and the school buses, etc., etc. Last time they took it out. So I don't know if it'll be there today or not. I'm going to go ahead and sign in with Droppp on this screen that we see in front of us right here. I recommend, as always, if you don't have it, you get your 2-factor authentication set up. I can't stress that enough. I leave it on all the time now, and the only time it's ever frustrating is when I go to transfer a bunch of stuff out and I got to put in a 2-factor authentication code for every transfer. Guess what? If it even saves me one time from getting my account hacked and my 5,000 plus NFTs stolen, then it did its job. So will Harry do well, or is it too many packs? I think those are actually 2 completely different questions. Is it too many packs? Yes. I'll go ahead and knock that out. I think it's too many. I think they should bring it down if they don't get better support from their partner. Harry Potter Wizarding World accounts should have been promoting it. They didn't. Funko should have been promoting it more. They didn't. That's okay. We still going to have a relatively small audience. It's going to bring some new people in. But to Callard's point, and this is what I was getting at, thank you, Geek Drifter, for the sub. It will do well. Whether or not you can look at it today and measure that and say it did well, or tomorrow, or a year from now, the fact that Harry Potter, Warner Brothers, agreed to do NFTs for Harry Potter with Funko is fantastic. These pops are limited. They have numbers on there. How many Harry Potter pops have you ever seen that have a limited edition number on the pop? Those are far and few between. You're getting possibly 7 if you do well with this drop, whether opening packs or buying on the secondary. In a week, a month, 6 months, a year, even 2 years, we're gonna have very different metrics on what did well and what didn't. Swarty's here. What's up, buddy? How's it going, Swarty? Good to see you, bud. That's one of my good friends from back in the printing industry days. Came by to. Are you getting in on the drop today, Swarty? Are you buying some packs? It is a strong license. It's gonna do well. It's just a matter of, are you patient enough for it to do well? All of these NFTs, the ones behind me, the ones we're talking about today, are going to increase in value over time. Right now, we're going through a really weird period where the hatred and lack of understanding for NFTs is influencing the value. I think that will go away. It'll go by the wayside over time. I think it'll get better. I'm going in on at least 4 packs today, premium. I always go premium, almost always. I'm going to crack those. I'm going to hope for the best. If I do well today and I pull a legendary or grail, we'll do a community pack for you guys. As always, though, in the upper left-hand corner, if you didn't already do it, there is a free NFT for today that's the Nerd Unite logo to look like Harry Potter. Make sure that you type in !Freebius, Freebius, in the chat at some point. Click on the link, fill out the form, make sure to copy and paste your Wax Wallet address. Do not give me a .dp address. Queue opens at 11. Timer seems off. Tried opening it again, but it's still counting down 10 minutes. Everything seems rock solid for me right now. It looks right. I see that we're at 10:51. It's 10:51 and change, and we have 8 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Seems right. I don't know. Maybe you're off or something. You're in the queue. Well, we're all in the queue, right? We're all in here. This is what you call the queue, right? They always open it up 10 minutes before. Yo, what's up, Buzz King? All right, now, like I said, you can open this on multiple windows, but make sure that for every single window, if you log in, you've got a unique queue ID down at the bottom. So let me do a little side by side here. I'm going to open another incognito window. I'm going to pull that over here to the side. I'll shore these up so they're a little easier to see. Here, I'm going to go to digital.funko.com. I'm going to sign in again because I'm signing in. I think this is the one I use here. I'm probably going to have to put in my 2-factor authentication. Again, some people get upset about this. I think it's awesome to use the 2-factor authentication. I highly recommend you do it too. Let me just pull this over to the side while I do that so you don't see my authentication code. You should all use the 2-factor authentication. Unfortunately, bad people out there doing bad things, and we have some friends that one of our friends got his account hacked. Or not hacked, but broken into because they got his user ID and password. They cleaned him out, took all of his stuff. Make sure you use that 2-factor authentication. All right, digital.funko.com, join the queue. It looks like they've done away with those checks, like CAPTCHA and stuff like that, and gonna put me in the queue. I think the people that have decided Funko NFTs aren't for them will not change their minds at this point, says Chucky. Up to someone like you to change their view. Yeah, I think it'll be a long time before they change their minds. I have heard the argument, some people saying they're going to steer clear of it until Droppp or Funko change their ways. I keep pointing out the fact that if we did a poll of 2,000 people who've all received NFT pops in the mail, how many have actually been lost or damaged beyond repair or were a horrible experience would probably be a very small percentage. We live in a world where the squeaky wheel gets magnified way more. So don't believe everything you hear. People saying pops always arrive damaged? No, they don't. Pop always get lost? No, they don't. People love to blow things out of proportion. That's just how they are. Okay, I opened 2 windows there. I'm going to open some on my Mac here. And then I got another little trick for you. We still have 6 minutes left before the official queue opens and we get put in a place in line. If you have a mobile device that has internet access, like your phone or an iPad or something, turn the Wi-Fi off and go to digital.funko.com from your browser there on that device that has internet access. It's going to actually give you, if you had 7 different tabs on different computers in your home, and then you use a device like this to join, you're using a different network, it's going to count as a completely different spot. Also, I've had pretty good luck connecting just to the tower for internet access before. There, look, I'm already in line without using my Wi-Fi at home. I've now got 4 windows open. I'm going to go 1 more at least. Let me open a new incognito window over here. And again, double check on all yours and make sure that this at the bottom here, you see me highlighting it and unhighlighting it down there? That's your QID. Make sure that's unique on every page. If it's duplicated in anywhere, that's not going to do you any good. That's like having yourself in line twice. When you get to the front, they're going to go, hey, that's you twice. That's only one of you gets to check out. Be honest, you were happy you don't have to do the math to verify. Yeah, okay, I'll let you have that one. Zach Bonifer, our resident mathematician. You make a mistake a couple of times in the heat of battle, and people won't let you forgive it. Forget it. Second drop where they just get you in with no equations or photos. Yeah, I thought, given what happened last week, that I'm thinking the idea is, hey, let's open it up and get it easier for people to get in here and get packs. Maybe that hurdle was too much. I don't think that hurdle was too much. I think what may open is it may open it up for the bots to get in, which at this point we probably need. What Funko and Droppp need is sellouts. If this is to continue and we're to be able to enjoy NFTs with Funko specifically for years to come, they've got to start selling out. They did in the beginning. Then they slowly but surely made it more difficult for people to get in, which was great and helped us that are real collectors. But then it had the negative impact of the secondary market. The flippers aren't there. I've never had one come damaged, but they could upgrade the box they ship it. 1,000,000% agree. Headless Ned Stark. 1,000,000% agree. Spawn says no captcha is awesome. Funko forgot 1 pop from the April Fool line. Took 1 email and 1 picture. Still waiting to hear the new shipping tracking number. Seems fair. Seems fair. I think you shouldn't judge a company by if they make mistakes, but how they handle the mistakes. What's up, Johnny Day? How you doing? Johnny Day over on YouTube said, will you be opening them at 0 o'clock? So I'm gonna buy the packs, and then we're going to immediately start doing a little research. I'm probably not going to open them. I may open 1 right away, but I slowly open them throughout the stream. I am going to open all. If I get 4 packs, I'm opening 4 packs today. Jen, what's happening? Said I never expect to come minty. That's why I got majority out-of-box pops, because of box damage, or they just look better without the box. I mean, there's another way to tackle it. Ooga, I gotta pay to get my Funko in Canada, so I never redeem them. Wait a minute. Ooga, you're telling me you collect the coins and hold the coins and never redeem them? Or you collect them and then sell the coins? Please say you're at least selling the coins. Because you know those have, I mean, they still have some value after, but not near as much. And what is the cost to receive the Muga, if you don't mind me asking? I personally think it's well worth the money if it's like $15 a pop. But, I mean, to each their own. Agree, your charge is $2 for a protector. So I totally agree. Did I miss your sub, Sasha? I'm sorry. I heard the music. I was in the middle of a thought. Thank you. Prime, 7 months. Also, Geek Drifter, 20 months. Thank you. I'm sorry. I get into a thought. I hate the squirrel brain that I have, so I have to fight it. I'm like, I'll hear the noises. I'll see the things. I'll be like, nope, focus. Of all the pops we've redeemed, I don't have a single complaint to mention. See, Chucky? I guarantee if we did this poll that I talk about, 2,000 collectors, we would see that there's not that many issues. People blow things out of proportion. Nick, hi, new at this. Is there any benefit or drawback to not opening packs right away? For example, do your chances to pull legendary lessen or greaten the longer you wait? I love this question. Thank you for speaking up, Nick, on YouTube. Appreciate you. No. Here's how this works, and we got a minute for me to explain this real quickly, and then the drop's going to happen. But this is a great question, and I don't think a lot of people understand how this works. So I'm going to draw up my very sad diagram visual for you guys. Again, think of all of the NFTs for this drop and all the drops as being gumballs in a giant gumball machine. I'm just going to draw a bunch of circles. Each one of these is a random NFT. Could be a grail, could be a legendary, could be a common, whatever. That's what we call the pool, that gumball machine. Each time a pack is opened, not when it's purchased, but when it's opened, it goes through and allows the gumballs out, either 5 for a standard or 17 for a premium, and gives you those NFTs into your wallet. So you get a pack. Let's say you buy that today. Whether or not you open it right now or if you open it in 3 weeks, it does not matter, because what happens is your pack queues up the next ones to come out of the gumball machine. They drop out into your pack, and now you have them in your wallet. It doesn't matter when you open them, so long as the only thing that is important is you've got to open them before the snapshot day that Funko does, which is going to be in 120 days. Okay? I hope that answers your question. Don't let people, if you ever sell a pack and then you go back and you look and go, oh, that person, they opened the pack, I sold them, and they got the best thing in the world. It doesn't matter. It wouldn't have mattered if you opened that pack or they opened that pack. It depends on when it was opened. All right, it is time, everybody. It put us in line in the official queue. We see a progress bar. It's going to come back in about 20, 30 seconds, and it's going to say, hey, you're either in the queue right now, you can buy your stuff, or you got this many minutes left. The one on the right window just flashed, and it's going to tell us in just a second where I'm at in line. It doesn't necessarily matter if that bar moved faster. I've got one tab open that says 16 minutes. This one put me straight in. Look at that. Put me straight into purchase. I got 16 minutes on one tab, 8 minutes on another tab, 16 minutes on this one, and the one, 3 minutes. Look at that. It came up last, and I have 3 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab up. Look at this. Now they highlight the 17 digital pops. I'm going to grab up 2 of these. Yes, I acknowledge the EULA. Yeah, give me the updates. I don't care. There is a maximum purchase per checkout of $60. I didn't test it this time. $60 before tax. So people always ask, am I limited to the number of packs I can buy? It's actually limited to the amount of money you spend. $60 per transaction. Where's my wallet? Oh, good. I did bring it. You can, I think, make up to 2 purchases per credit card before they'll put you on a cooldown. At least that's the way it's been in the past. I don't know if that's changed. I'm going to be purchasing 4 packs for myself today. Oops, I'm using the wrong keyboard to type this in. I'm going to be purchasing 4 packs for myself today and 1 for a friend. Jungle Bry needed a little assistance. I'm putting in my credit card info now. No, I won't share it with you. I have noticed, we've talked about this before, people opening first seem to get really good stuff. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm going to open some first. It should be completely random. Everything about this is completely random. I don't think it makes any difference. I think it's one of those things that we get in our head and we're like, oh, I see. And when people open early, they get them faster than everybody else. No, I don't think they do. I think it's just a mind game we play with ourselves. Yes, debit card does work. Robod. Or Rob Odd. You can work debit card, credit card, Apple Pay, Google Pay are all accepted. Okay, I'm buying my packs. Look at that, I'm less than a minute on the main screen. 11 minutes, 4 minutes, 9 minutes. See, it's moving quicker than they actually said it would. And this is because I think we really don't have that many people that could possibly cause this to be a sellout. I think we're okay. Okay, got those 2 packs. I'm gonna wait and check this out. Check out here, and then we'll open a pack. Okay, once again, you see it on screen. I'm going for 2 packs. I'll acknowledge all the goodness there. And then we will move this over here and let you guys stare at that for just a minute while I check out. And then I'll come back to the Lappy Tappy to get that last pack I need for Jungle Bry. Any other questions? We've had some really good ones today. If you're a new collector, I said this earlier, but you may not have been here. If you have any questions at all, do not hesitate to ask. I don't care how stupid you think it is. If you're one of my regular folks and you're going to ask me a stupid question just to be funny, you can. I'm not going to necessarily answer it. I really, really, really want to help our new folks that have questions. And so many people are hesitant to ask the questions because they're afraid that somebody's going to call them out for being stupid. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. We do act stupid, but we don't call people out for being stupid. So please ask your questions. Everybody had to learn somehow, right? What's up, Fantastic for Pops? You recently opened a pack very close to the end of the collection period and hit a grail. That's right, Walking Miracle. Day before the snapshot for Jurassic Park, I was holding one remaining pack. I opened it, less than 24 hours left to go before the snapshot, pulled a grail. Got the grail coin, I'm getting my grail. Couldn't believe it. I literally jumped out of the chair here. Okay, if we go into my wallet now, we should see my 4 packs that I got. We do. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and crack one. Let's test that open early theory. Exactly, just what I wanted to say. The early opens placebo is there as most of the packs opened at once. Exactly. It's just a thing. Yes, I got the April Fool's Pops and opened them. We could show them after this again if you want. They're easily accessible. Did I get any fun pack numbers? Always look at your pack numbers and your mint numbers and stuff before you open them, gang, because if you get a real low mint number like a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, or you pull a number that's important, let's say you got a Back to the Future pack number 88, you want to that comes with some value. You want to hold on to it then. Not yesterday, Tanner. It was probably Friday I opened those. Yesterday was just a quick one about some of my blends. Let's open a high pack number. Let's go 24656. Again, it doesn't matter what pack number we open. It's a mental game. I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, of course the sound's messed up. I forgot to reroute it. Ooh, the back of the cards. That's cool with the houses on there. All right, here we go, gang. Wish me luck. Let's get a drum roll. If I pull a legendary or a grail, then at some point during the stream today, we will do a community pack opening, meaning I will give away the contents of a pack to the audience. Thank you, Ray. Appreciate you. All right, here we go. First one up. Uncommon Hermione Granger at Yule Ball. I wish I could zoom in on this. I can't. If I zoom in, it really doesn't do anything. Number 6447, and the TMs are back. Hermione Granger TM at Yule Ball. All right, next up. Common Peter Pettigrew TM, number 1959. Rare Rita Skeeter TM, number 4793. Legendary! I was just about to mute the mic. 4th card and pulled a legendary Flor Delacour TM with bobblehead air mask. Let's go. Maybe there is something to this early opening luck. I don't know. Number 1967. All right, let's go. That's a great start. Uncommon Hungarian Horntail TM, number 681. Thank you, gang. Appreciate it. Uncommon Ron Weasley TM at the Quidditch Cup. And by the way, gang, it is possible to pull multiple legendaries, a legendary and a grail, all in one pack. We've had some people do it. I think one time I pulled 2 legendaries in one pack. That was crazy. Epic Albus Dumbledore TM, number 2115. These epics are very important. They are the gatekeeper to you getting royalty sets, and we're going to really focus on those today. Your main goal today, aside from getting packs at retail price, is getting as many epics as you can at a reasonable price, and we'll talk about that in a lot more detail in a minute. Common Grindylow TM, number 7420. And if I mispronounce any of these, gang, I don't care. I am not a Harry Potter fan. You can tell me all day if I'm stupid for mispronouncing anything. That's on you if you want to be bothered by it. I do not know. Chucky, we'll look in a moment and see if there are indeed 15. I think I heard that, but I don't ever believe it until I've seen it with my own eyes. Sorry, little sidetrack. I have to check out on this one window that came up awfully fast, so I don't miss out on the opportunity. I think I could buy them in 10 minutes and it'd still be okay, but I don't want to miss out. Just in case, for some reason, this thing just blew up all of a sudden. Now, part of my, while we're pausing here, part of my process today is to see how pack sales go. If for some reason it does look like we're approaching a sellout, I will buy some extra packs, but I don't think I'm going to need to. DNA says this is insane. Harry should be the biggest drop so far, and it's no, it's too early to say it's bombing. It's too early. It may not be selling as fast as some other stuff, but you got to remember, you can only have so many people in to buy stuff at one time. Can we say it's a bomb in 20 minutes? Even then, I'm hesitant to say it, but we could say it's selling way slower than expected. I'm not a fan of using, nothing against you, DNA. This is not aimed at you. This is aimed at the social media world that we live in. People use these big, overblown words to describe how horrible something is when it's really not bad at all, or there's a lack of understanding, and then it influences other people's mentality about the thing. I don't want to say crap packs, things are bombing, this is horrible, none of that stuff, because it influences other people. Let people buy and enjoy for themselves before we start making their mind up for them. Doc Halliday says, I don't see it with 63,000 packs. You don't see a sellout? I don't see a sellout, but I don't see a failure. Those are two different things. It's the slowest drop so far. You think so? Okay, interesting. We'll look at these pack numbers in a minute. Uncommon Ron Weasley TM at the Yule Ball, number 4969. Uncommon Lord of Voldemort TM, number 2941. By the way, I just was going through my protos yesterday. Is he here? Look what I have. Unfortunately, this was one of the first protos I ever got at Fun Days. Unfortunately, his wand is broken off. But how cool that now I have the proto to run right alongside of the NFT I've got. Got my first packs and re-queued with a shorter time than the first queue time. I mean, that's good for us who are purchasing. Common, Albus Dumbledore TM, number 1488. Just bought 2 packs. The money has left my account, but I haven't received the packs. Has this happened to anyone else? Cosmetic, it should not. Make sure you're logged into the right account. Sometimes I have multiple drop accounts because I thought that mattered once upon a time. It doesn't really. Double check which account you're logged into. Also, if you weren't logged in at all, then it probably created a new account with those packs for you. So go back and retrace your steps and see if you can find them. They're there. I've never seen them not deliver. We've got a rare Lord Voldemort, 3013. Common Mad Eye Moody TM, number 1815. This drop not even announced in the Wax Discord. That's weird, isn't it? You know, I don't pretend to understand the inner workings of Discord. I personally can't stand Discord just because of the way information is. You have to seek it out instead of having it properly distributed. I follow social, and it seems like they did exactly what they always do for Drop and Funko. Ryan Thomas says, I just got USDC from when I used Polygon by accident like a month ago. No way, it worked, Ryan? Oh, that's crazy, man. That's nuts. I remember that. Uncommon Peter Pettigrew TM, number 3039. Uncommon Harry Potter TM with the gills and Grindylow, 3434. Rare Grindylow TM. The longer you take, the longer for us to see your 101. I wish. Number 129. Low, but not low enough. And possibly the last one. Oh, there is a 17th slot or 18th slot. Common Hungarian Horntail TM. Is today the day? Can I pull a 101? Or is it going to be a coin? Either way, I'm happy. I'd be much happier with a 101. Let's go. If it's a 101, we're going to have a party, folks. We're going to have a party. Are you ready? Coin 2020. That's a cool looking coin, though. That is a cool looking coin. Chris BKC says, why did they add more to the premium packs? I believe it's was an opportunity to try and push sales on the premium packs. And it's a smart move. It's what a lot of projects have done. Give me a little more value for spending more money. So before you got 15 plus a bonus slot, now you get 17 plus a bonus slot. And I noticed that they did that without actually diminishing how many total in the pool. So essentially all they did was create a few more NFTs. Winye, There are one of ones for each of these projects from Funko, and it is in the name of the thing, but I'll show you. We'll take a little a side track here over. If we go to Atomic Hub, we can look at all the templates because they are on the Wax blockchain. We'll just look up Harry, as in Harry Potter. There's the collection. We can look at all the templates. There's the coin we just pulled. One of the things that they do, and they used to do more of them, these very, very cool, they're literally one in the world. Here's a gold Freddy Funko as Death Eater. I would love to add one of these to my collection. They can have insane value. Nice, Sasha. Good luck to you. It's all, the value is what somebody's willing to pay for it. I've seen some one-on-one sell for thousands of dollars. I've seen some sell for just mere hundreds of dollars. I would love to pull one. If you open a pack, here's another reason to open packs. It's often missed by all this anger and stupidity on the internet towards NFTs. It's stupid. It's a gamble. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah, we get it. It's a gamble, just like opening packs of sports cards or Pokemon or anything else. Why you have an issue with this, I don't know. That's cute. Here we are. You only get a chance to pull a one-on-one if you open a pack. So yes, there is a gamble. But guess what the payoff is? If you pull one of those one-on-ones, you could possibly, especially with Harry Potter, get several $1,000s for that because it is one of the rarest things. Supply and demand, huge demand, supply of one. Hey, what's up, Dougie Fresh? P. King says, ooh, I like the animation of the mask shrinking when he takes it off his face and holds it in his hand. Oh, I didn't even pay close attention. First pack, I pulled a legendary. I'm very excited about that. I pulled a legendary and an epic and a coin. Couple of little bonuses there. I'd say that pack at least worth $35 to $45. Depends on what these legendaries do. I think on average a legendary comes in at about $30 value. Some are lower, yes. Some are higher, yes. We'll see if Harry Potter holds its value and does a little better. I think it might. If anything is going to, I think it might. CS crates made Valve over $1 billion last year, says DNA. But NFTs, those are evil. Well worded. Headless Ned said, good luck on the rest of your pulls. Gonna make my video on my packs. Have a great day. You too, Headless Ned. Thanks for coming by. Okay, gang. So I opened a pack. I've got one of these is not mine. One of these is not mine. The rest are. I purchased some others while we were chatting. We're going to take a little bit of a time before we do the community pack. I promise you we'll do one today because I did pull a legendary. We're going to take a little bit of time to pop over to Chain Champs. Why are we going to do this? I just hinted at it. Thank you, Deadpool, tier 2, 30 months. TW Deadpool, thanks so much, brother. How you doing? Droppp isn't like you. What's up, Josh? What's happening? And Jan subscribed to tier 2, making 43 months. Thank you, Jan. What's going on, Josh? What's happening? Okay, so let's come up to the top. What we're going to do here on Chain Champs is we're going to pay attention to a couple things. I'm going to open two windows, and one, we're going to look at the Harry Potter collection. We're going to see what packs are doing. This is a great opportunity. Uh-oh. Is it not listed today? Hopefully it is. If it'll work. We need Harry Potter to come up. What was the actual name of the collection? That could be the problem. I had it a moment ago. Let's just go back over here. The collection is called Potter.Funko. There's our problem. Thank you, Jasp. Hey, Jasp, how you doing today? By the way, guys, Jasp is the man behind exactly what we're looking at here, behind Chain Champs. And we're not in any kind of deal. He didn't pay me to talk about this, but I bring up Chain Champs every single time because it is the tool for today, for the drop days, and other days, but just a fantastic opportunity to keep an eye on the market and what's going on. What I like to do is look up premium packs. This is real-time sales. Well, not sales, real-time postings and sales showing new items going on the market. Why is this important? Things have a value based on what they sell for. I like to look here and see, because if anything sells, we'll see a big sold across the top of it. I like to keep an eye on it because that tells me what the market is feeling like on the value of these packs. If we start seeing a whole bunch of these selling at $35, well, then the value basically on the market is $35. If we see a whole bunch selling at $29, we know the value is basically $29. And that lets me know, do I need to jump in now and buy more packs? Do I need to hold packs? What do I need to do? I'm also going to open up another window here for Chain Champs. I'm going to make it big first while I get this sorted. And we're going to start looking at epics. Epics are very, very important because and we'll bring up the Droppp site to look at this in just a second. We need, though, for a royalty set, we need one of every common, one of every uncommon, one of every rare, one of every epic. Epics are the hardest ones to get. Therefore, I spend day one focusing on epics. You don't need to worry about commons, uncommons, rares right now. Those have a very low value. They're not going to go up much. They'll be pennies on the dollar. Don't worry about that today. Those are easy to get now and in 110 days, 120 days. Epics are where we need to focus. They often can range anywhere from as low as $4 to $5 for a project that's not so popular, all the way up to, we've seen some epics go for 30, 40, 50 bucks a piece back when packs sold out and it was hard to come by. The average price now that I'm looking for on epics, I'm trying to buy them at under $7 a piece. So I keep an eye on this and see what they're doing. Again, I'm focusing on the screen. I'm watching to see what they're being listed for, and then if they're selling. If they start to sell at $8, $9, $10, I get a little antsy and think, should I start buying in? But I bet you money we can get these at under $7. Movie Man said, Sully, no 101s have been found for this Harry Potter. Great, they're waiting on me to open my pack with a 101. We got some updates. Quadrills Art said over 3,000 premium packs have been opened. Miss Jessie Star says 17,822 premium packs left. So we're almost down to the halfway mark. 20 minutes in. That's actually not bad. I think that's better than the last two drops have done as far as percentage of sales. Not quantity, but percentage. Comic Zombie says 6 premiums, got a few epics. That's it. No legendaries or grails. That's not the ideal math. No. Did you really, Dab Funk? Congratulations. That's really cool to have a 101. Yeah, there weren't any in this project, so I assumed it was an earlier one. Love these cards, though. Got to get that royalty. I mean, that's what we're going to focus on for a few minutes here. Does everybody follow? Okay, look at this. There's a race to zero, as I call it. It's my own patented terminology. Lord Voldemort Epic. Already someone's asking $8.46. It's silly to me that we race to zero. People are trying to flip this stuff and get the money out of it as quick as possible, when in fact I don't think they're making much money off of it at all. But maybe they are. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're going about it in a way that's making them some money. I don't know. But 846 is awfully low this early in. It would take a little bit longer to get there. Having trouble opening, says Chris BKC. If you're having trouble opening your packs, I recommend closing your browsers, clearing your cache, coming back in. It could just be because there's so much happening on the system at one time and everybody's having trouble. Don't know. Oh, that's what it is. Swarty's having the same problem. Give it 2 minutes and the problem will remedy itself, most likely. Everyone is racing to open their packs at once. Exactly. Sasha gets it. It's just, think about it, guys. It's like Black Friday back in the day. You got 6,000 people trying to get into Best Buy at one time. Only a few hundred can get in at a time. And then it slows everything down. But you give it a few minutes, it's going to be fine. I'm sorry, I've been missing some comments. Doc Holliday has another one over on, or Doc Halliday, sorry. Having another one on YouTube. Travis Sisk, make sure the legendary NFT is in your Droppp wallet on May 22nd. That's when the token... Oh, yes, how to redeem the legendary. So Doc answered your question, and thank you for that, Doc. I'll jump in as well. Yeah, Carmen, just give it a few minutes. Give it a few minutes and you'll be able to open. But let me help with this as well. If you are lucky enough to pull a Grail or a Legendary, or if you go after completing your royalty set, which we're going to talk about that a lot more, and that's something you need to understand how it works. Your commons don't have zero value. They are important. They play into a royalty set. Hold on to all the cards necessary. So in a Grail, easy. Hold the Grail. Legendary, easy. Hold Legendary. Royalty set, you'll need to hold one of every one of the common, uncommon, rare, and epic. Hold those in your wallet 120 days from now, which will be, I'm going to jump over to Poppin' Stock's website, and he has the exact date for it on his site. June 21st. No, I'm sorry, May 22nd. So you can go ahead and mark your calendar now mark it for May 20th or 21st. Because on May 22nd, you have to have those things in place at 11 a.m. on that day. I know it sounds like an eternity away. It's 120 days. On that day, they're going to look at all the wallets and do what they call a snapshot. If you have a legendary NFT in your wallet on that day, they will issue you a legendary redemption coin, which will look something like, one second, I'm bringing it up so I can show you what my coins for Jurassic Park look like. It'll look something like this. See this spinny coin over here on the side? It'll be one for Harry Potter, and it'll say something like, whatever, if you got the Grail, it'll say the Grail Redemption coin. You hold that in your wallet. From the time they issue you the coin, you then have 30 days to go through a checkout process, which if you live in the US, costs you nothing at all. It's just to gather your delivery information so that they can deliver them to you at your physical address. It's a very easy process, but what people get tripped up on, one is the royalty set, if you're going after that, and two is when are these important dates? I have a couple things to help you with on that. If you'll watch along and hang out with me, I'll explain it all to you. Quick shout out to you, those of you who haven't done it. If you've come by, you may not be here forever, I get it. I'm giving away a free Nerds Unite NFT. This is of my own design in the Harry Potter style. The instructions for doing so, type in !freebius, that's FREEBIUS, in the chat. Click on the link and fill out the form. That's all I need. I'm not asking you to pay. You don't have to pay for minting fees, nothing. I'm going to airdrop one of those in your wallet for free, either this afternoon or tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow, if you want, come back by the stream or come back by well, follow me on Twitter. I'm going to have blends where you can take this logo and you can upgrade it to my my character Hoot in Cal's Play, and I'll tease the art for that in a little bit. Comic Zombie says, is the pin post as well, right? Should be. Yeah, I mean, either way, it'll take you to a form, and the header is very clear on there. If you go there, you'll know you're in the right place. Do they limit how many times I can go through the queue? No. They will limit, however, how many times you can use a certain credit card within a day. They'll put you on a cooldown. That's the only hurdle I know that's similar. You got a Victor Crumb, Mindy? Oh, congratulations. That's awesome. That's the shark one, right? Mindy says you can get right in the queue right now. That's awesome. Swarty says, FYI, looks like you can hit the queue 3 times on the same card before they put you on cooldown. There you go. So it is good if you have a debit and a credit. I don't know if you link your credit card to Apple Pay and then try to use Apple Pay on a 4th purchase, will it work or not? I think, if I remember right, the number that Apple Pay uses is not your actual credit card number, so it acts as another card. So is it looking like a flop? I mean, I'm going to go back on exactly what I said before. First of all, let's look and see how many packs are left. Anybody got an update for me? Secondly, it depends on your measurement of a flop. I don't like the word flop. I think we need to use the terminology that makes sense. Did this sell out? The answer is going to be no. I don't think it's going to sell out. How well did it sell? I think it's already selling better than the previous 2 drops. I want to choose my wording carefully. A lot of people don't do that these days, and it drives me insane. I want to choose my wording very carefully. What is a definition of success to you on this? I say the success is me as a collector getting what I wanted from the drop, or getting legendaries, grails, royalty sets that I can turn around down the road and will have value. I think, as I pointed out earlier, all these pops that I've gotten in these physical ones, the ones I have on the way, the ones that I have coming from today's drop, and all of the digital assets that I collect because I got in on this drop, make it a success for me. Because the long-term play at this is value. There is value in this. Whether or not people are willing to admit it now, whether or not everybody's going to say it's crap now and NFTs are the devil, or whatever their wordage is, their verbiage is, they are wrong. They can believe it in their heart all they want. It won't matter. The proof in the pudding will come 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years down the road. What is the value of these physical redeemables and the digital assets on secondary markets? That's the success to me. So I don't see, no matter how well this sells today, I don't see it as a flop. If they're done right now at 21,000 standard and 16,000 premium left, if that was it, not only is it a success for me, it's a bigger win for me because I'm getting items that are rarer than if this thing sold out. But the rest of the community can't see that. People here can, but the rest of the world who are on the outside looking in go, oh, it didn't sell well, it's a flop. Well, you missed out is what happened. This stuff is rarer now because you had that attitude. And down the road, when I have a Freddy, when I have my Minnie Mouse Grail that's limited to 450 pieces in the world, I now own the single rarest Disney Funko Pop ever produced. No one's come at me and said, "Hey gang, there's a more rare one." There isn't. I'm not counting Freddy as Dumbo or any of that kind of stuff. That doesn't count. I'm counting actual straight up Disney. Miss Jessie Star says, I mean, they're still selling steadily. That's what we want. NASCAR says, I rotated through cards to only do transactions on each card, and now I can't get into the queue, so I'm wondering if there's an additional block. I don't know. I don't know. I'd say try a different browser. I'd say try on your mobile device, get off your Wi-Fi. I'd say try logging out of Droppp and buy a pack and see if it'll just create a new account for you. You can always transfer those over to your main account. There's several options that you can try to work through there. Oh, Doc Holiday. Yes, this is streaming both on YouTube and Twitch. All of the chat should be showing here on screen, but you won't see it all in YouTube. I'm sorry, it's hard to follow. Twitch has in their rules, and I'm mainly a Twitch streamer, has in their rules that I'm not supposed to show all the chat on screen. And unfortunately, I can't have it delivered from Twitch back over to YouTube. I wish I could. Doc says, do you think the physicals might hold their value better if Funko put the actual number of the pop and not the... Yes. 1,000,000%. And to that point... Yo, what's up, Darth? Darth Nomek? Hey, Darth, I pulled one legendary so far. I've only opened one pack. I got the... quiz me on the name and I'll fail every time. I got one legendary... Flor de la Cour? Yeah. Here it is. I pulled this one. Flor de la Cour. So one pack, one legendary. I'm already above the odds. It makes me scared to open the other ones, but I'm still going to do it. We're pausing now as we watch the market. I do this every time. I don't know if anybody saw my tweet or my YouTube image. It basically said I'm going to do live analysis, and that's what we're doing. I'm watching the pack prices and the epic prices. Those are the two biggest factors to me on how things are going and what I need to, if I need to reinvest or buy more or whatever. But to the point about the actual sticker numbers, and I'm going to extend my sale on these for a few more days if anybody's interested, but I produced my own stickers. Like this one here for Turtles. I've only done it for Turtles and now Halloween Series 1. I made these stickers to complement, not to override, but to complement. You see the sticker doesn't move on the box. I leave it on the pop protector because I think that the story in this and what Funko, I would love to see them do, is change the stickers to the actual number distributed. We know that number to be true based on the blockchain. We know how many redemption coins were burned and thus how many were sent out. So the difference on this one, instead of being 2,160, it was actually 1,183 sent out. That immediately makes this a more valuable pop by a significant amount. That's a Freddy Funko as a turtle, limited to 1,183 pieces. When it comes down to Mickey and Friends, we're already looking at Minnie Mouse possibly being limited to 450 pieces or less. I've got one. I paid $160 for it, happily, because I think that's a $500,000-$600,000 pop next year, or in the next couple of years. And I'm in it for the long haul. Somebody laughed at me for saying, let's see where it sits in a year. I'm fine with waiting a year. I'm not a flipper. Jenny Jen says, dang, spent $100, no win on cards. So no legendaries or grails pulled. Jumps to Frog, what's up? Says, remember your buying power with Wax. Today, Wax is at 5.3 cents. If you bought it at a higher price, then your buying power is reduced and you're paying more than the dollar value shown. If you paid less than 5.3 cents for your Wax, you're probably paying less than dollar amount shown. That is absolutely true if you're using your Wax. I don't focus on that a lot, because I do buy and sell at a lot of different amounts, but you're not wrong. You're absolutely correct. Doc says, I want that Minnie Mouse, but I can't buy USDC in Canada. Okay, Doc, gotta. Well, this may not work because you still have to verify your account. I was gonna say a trick I've been using is buying. Can you verify your account on Droppp, Doc? If you can, this will work. I've been buying NFTs on Wax, transferring them and selling them on the Droppp marketplace to essentially convert my Wax to USDC, and it's worked. I've made, I don't know, $400 or $500 converting over. If you can verify your account, then you can buy NFTs on the Wax blockchain, transfer them to Droppp and sell them on Droppp. You're essentially buying with wax and selling for USDC. And I can show you a helpful tip on Poppin' Stock's website that'll help with that. It's not going to be my focus right now because we got to get back to the action. Thank you for the follows, Darth Nomek, DD69, Voltage 1256. Appreciate y'all. I definitely want to help you with that, Doc. So if you'll hang around, we can. What I wanted to hone in on right now is I see the price of the epics dropping. Look at this. One just sold for $5.85. Now, in my world, if something drops below $7, oops, you know what? I'm going to take that one too. $5.32 for an epic. I just snatched that one up. Hopefully the sale goes through. Oh, dang, I may have to log out and back in. For some reason, this happens on my computer. It has nothing to do with Chain Champ's website. It's not their fault. My computer does this. Let me log out and then back in. It's a shame. I forget to do this every time. Sometimes the sales won't go through for me. But I log back in and then everything works. But what I'm seeing, watching these on screen, is that the epics are selling at below $7. Let me see if there's any of these I can scoop up. Look at, oh, go away. Look at these, sold and canceled, sold. It's going fast. I'm going to put a filter on. What is happening now? Why are we approving anything over there? I'm not trying to transfer anything. If I come over here and I'm gonna put a filter on that says only show me prices between 0 and I'm gonna go $8. Now it'll slow down that process, so I'm not watching these jump. Okay. Look at these. Look how cheap they're getting. If it's under $7, I see it as a win, and a lot of them are jumping down to $7 right now. $6.65, please. If these go down to $4, I'm not out that much, but if they go back up to $15, $20, I'm out a lot. I want to get as many epics as I can today at under $7. This has time and time again made me money in the long run in the value of the pops I get, because I'm buying nice and low, and you know what? I'll buy duplicates too. I got no problem. Oh, that wasn't the one I wanted. I got no problem buying duplicates. Let's see. So far, I purchased Harry Potter and that Mad Eye Moody. There's Grindylow for $6.27. For registering for USD, I still get the unable to verify. So Weasel, you live in an area geographically where you're not allowed to verify, or there's a problem with the verification process. The definition of insanity, I'm not making fun, just remember this, it helps guide me through my days, is trying the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. If you keep trying the same ID and the same process, something's off. If you have a different ID, use that. Try switching up the process a little bit. Use another ID, use another verification process if that's an option, whatever you need to do. I don't remember all the steps, so it might sound like I'm not sure what I'm talking about. It's just been a minute since I did this. Oh, there's a $5.85. I specifically hold on to wax for these types of days right here so that I can buy in cheap on the epics. And we don't want to forget the Droppp marketplace too. I want to bring that up today and look at it. Did I miss any other comments? Tanner says, grab 5 packs at $33 on Atomic. Figured my wax was just sitting there doing nothing. Might as well put it to some work. That's a pretty good approach. Yo, Doc over on Twitch now. Thanks for joining us over there, Doc. Josh said, Droppp capped me at 2 premium packs. Can't get in even when trying to create a different account. Whoa, Josh, really? Did you try getting off your internet? Like maybe going to your phone and using the tower connection? It shouldn't be capping you. Something's wrong. Try clearing your cache. See if that helps. Cosmetics said, don't think it's my day. Droppp took the money from my card, but I have no record of my purchase going through on their end. Now I don't have packs and don't have the money. Gutted is an understatement. Now, Cosmetic, this happened not with Funko, but with Topps in the early days. And as far as I understand, because I was watching pretty closely, Topps ended up refunding any money back to people later that day that didn't get the packs. They did some sort of checks and balances system. So I know the feeling right now is, oh my God, I'm gutted. Hopefully it gets resolved here quickly. I know it's very tough in a situation like this, but patience is going to be key for you. Harry Potter set is active on Droppp Marketplace now. Okay, let's bring that up and take a look over there. This is another key thing. You have the Droppp Marketplace and you have the Wax Marketplace, and that Wax Marketplace can be sites like Atomic Hub, Chain Champs, NFT Hive, Nifty Blocks, etc. Something put up for sale on Droppp does not show on the Wax Marketplace. Something put up for sale on the Wax Marketplace shows on all of those sites I mentioned, NFT Hive, Atomic Hub, etc., because they're all feeding from the same data. But the Droppp Marketplace is independent. So if you're looking to get the best possible deals on these epics or even packs, or if you're looking to buy legendaries or grails, remember to check both places. You have two separate markets that you can check at any given time. I'm attempting to go in to... Oh, I don't want to shop the drop. I want to look at the market. Latest drops. I don't want to... This is taking me back to my wallet. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, never mind. Sorry. It just looked like my wallet. Moment of stupidity. I have plenty of those. Over here right now, you can buy a pack of premium for $38.99. That's what the lowest price listed is right under here. But look, over here on Wax, lowest price is $33.25. That's a big difference. The Grail, $4.50 on Droppp. I could look it up over on Atomic Hub. I bet it's going to be lower. That's not the value. That's what somebody's asking. Don't fall for it. Voltage, how to get your address in Droppp. Great question. If you're in Droppp, should be in the upper right-hand corner when you're logged in. See mine up there? Sully.dp. Yours is up there as well if you're logged in. Be right up there in the top. It should end in a .dp, as in we say Dr. Pepper, but it's for the site Droppp. Anyway, I want to sort by epics for Harry Potter only, and I want to keep an eye over here because for the same argument of I want to buy in cheap, if they're cheaper over here, then I might as well grab them up over here because I have USDC that I've accrued on purpose for days just like this. I want to get the best value I can, the lowest cost NFTs, specifically for the epics. That's what I'm always chasing is the epics. I see a 628. Okay, I have that one. Here's a Hermione for 665. I'll buy that. Now, I'm going to slow down on my buying right now because one of the key things that I use when using Chain Champs, one of the key tools I'm looking at is how many of these items are selling. If I don't see any selling, that means the market can still go lower. You got to have sales in order for people to either charge the same amount or charge more. If there are no sales, the people who are trying to flip and make money are just going to keep lowering the prices. Now, $6 seems to be a really good marker, though, for these. $6 for that Ron Weasley. I want that. Let's see if I can beat somebody to it. To me, these are great deals because it's going to turn around and go back up at some point, I'm pretty sure. Comic says grab commons and uncommons and sometimes rares on Atomic Hub. Yes, you can absolutely do that. I've got a really good trick for how to do it quickly. My recommendation to anyone is don't waste your time on commons, uncommons, and rares today. Today's not the day to worry about that. Voltage says, what about Wax account? Oh, so trying to get your address on your Wax account? That's also going to be right at the top of the page. There's a bunch of areas that you can go to. My personal preference is go to Atomic Hub. No offense to Chain Champs or any of the other sites. I just am very familiar with Atomic Hub. And your account is up in the upper right-hand corner, right above where it has the Woofy image right there on the screen where my mouse is. It's blocked by the ad, but mine's in the upper right-hand corner. And so is yours. That should end probably in a .wham, .wam as in mature. DNA says buying today with Wax is also something to be aware of because Wax went down like 10%. Yeah, I think Comic Zombie or somebody else brought that up, or maybe it was you a second ago. The value of your Wax is lower, yes. You may have bought the Wax at 7 cents and now it's at 5.5 or 6 or wherever it's at. So you're paying more, yes. Kinda. It depends on how you look at it. I buy and sell at all different amounts. It averages out in the long run, not a big deal. If you look back at the time when Wax was 70 cents and I sold some stuff at several hundred Wax, that's now the equivalent of several thousand Wax. There's a big difference. Some of the epics for Funkoween Wave 1 are down to $3 to $5. I'm shocked at that. Except for There is one key difference on that. That royalty set is not a Freddy Funko. And we have proven several times over, if the royalty is not Freddy, people aren't as interested. So in that one for Funkoween, early on, I was saying $7. I personally have changed my opinion, and I'm looking at below $5 if I need to complete any more. Did I spend an extra $1 or $2 per epic on that? Sure. That comes out to a total of about $24 difference. I'm not heartbroken over that. Lesson learned. I won't go in as heavily on anything that's not a Freddy Funko anymore. Mako's got I would say anytime you say you're willing to make a trade, be sure to put your, I would move that NFT that you want to trade to Wax, and I would provide your Wax address. That way, if somebody does want to make the trade, they can simply use your wallet address and propose the trade. I think you should always do trades that way. It provides security for both parties. Even if you know somebody well, if you send them the NFT and they're supposed to send you one back, things can happen. I wouldn't do it. I would always go through the trade setup on Atomic Hub or one of the other sites. So already said, anyone still unable to open different devices, different browser networks, still no go. Let me try one of mine. I've been yammering long enough without opening something. Let's try, ooh, oh, hold on just a second. Where are, okay, look, sold. $6 is the mark. $6 is the mark right now. If you can get something around that, I say grab it. I'm going to buy another Hermione at $6.21. Yeah, let me try another pack for you, Swarty, and see what happens here, bud. I have not heard of anybody specifically being blocked out and unable to open stuff on Droppp before for an extended period of time, so I don't know what might happen. Let's see. If I go to unopened, I want to open. Let's start with another high pack. I'm gonna try this one here. So the deal is right now, I pulled one legendary. I owe you guys a community standard pack. If I pull another legendary or a grail here, we will do a community premium pack, meaning 17 slots going out to the community. And yes, I do send these out. I'm getting an error too, Swarty. So it's not just you. I'd say just hammer that button over and over again. Look, second attempt, it worked. You can actually hammer that button pretty regularly, and it might open up for you. Interesting that it's giving you the fits like that. All right, 17. Give me a drum roll, folks. Let's do whatever you wished me last time, and it pulled that legendary. Let's do it again. Just over 10,000 of each pack left. They're actually doing all right. Double Grail says, I like that. Oh, okay. Sounds like there's some issues with this drop. Cosmetic says with the money. I'd be willing to bet it's all going to get sorted out in just a few hours. All right, here we go. First card in the pack. Uncommon Mad Eye Moody TM, number 4336. Second one, common Cedric Diggory TM with Bubblehead Air Mask, 1583. Is Cedric Diggory, what's his face, Robert Pattinson? Was that his character? I think it is. Rare Freddy Funko as Death Eater TM, number 1257. Thank you, Tanner. Common Flor Delacour TM with Bubblehead Air Mask 2096. Common Ron Weasley TM at Quidditch Cup 7209. Common Hermione Granger TM at the Yule Ball number 2032. Come on, Legendary Grail. Common Ron Weasley TM at the Quidditch Cup number 679. Uncommon Ron Weasley TM at the Quidditch Cup 5156. Common Peter Pettigrew TM number 3067. All right, pack, come on. We gotta do better. Epic or better. I would prefer legendary or better. Let's go. Thank you, Funko Addict Tech. Common Rita Skeeter TM 6904. Let's do better. Let's do better. Uncommon Cedric Diggory TM number 1192. Common Merperson no TM number 6750. Uncommon Cedric Diggory TM number 6310. Common Cedric Diggory TM with Bubblehead Air Mask number 4692. Come on, pack. Let's do better. We can do better. Common Rita Skeeter TM number 8296. Common Fleur de la Cour with Bubblehead. Oh, I left out the TM. Fleur de la Cour TM with Bubblehead, Air Mask, number 5660. And possibly the last card on this not so great pack. Uncommon Freddy Funko TM. No epics? No epics or better. Now look, you can choose to say this is crap, this is horrible. I choose not to. I love digital collectibles. I know you guys think this guy's full of it. He just says this stuff. No, I see the value here, and I think it's there in the long run. And guess what? I am already above the odds. I pulled a legendary in the first pack. I didn't expect much out of this one. I'm still doing better than the odds. And they all contribute to the royalty. That's exactly right, Randy C. Somebody asked, what's the site to check your royalty set? There's a couple places on this, and we need to talk about it for any of the newbies. What is a royalty set? If you look on, we'll go back to digital.funko.com. Let's talk about this in detail now. I've been preaching about getting these epics, and it's important that we understand why. If we look at the Harry Potter physical collectibles, this is what Funko promises is available to us. In pulling the packs, you might get a Grail Harry Potter with Grindylow. You might get one of these legendaries. What you won't pull from a pack is a royalty card. You can't do that. A royalty card is basically a set completion reward for those who want to take the challenge. This is one of the most misunderstood things with all of the Funko NFT collecting, and I think by still a lot of people who aren't playing in the space. They're just bitching about it without trying to understand it. If you want the royalty, this Freddy Funko as Death Eater right here, and this is what the NFT that you'll eventually get will look like. That is not in packs right now. It's not in packs. You have to complete a set. One of every common, uncommon, rare, and epic. You're not worried about the legendaries or the grails. If it has a physical redeemable for it already, it does not count in the royalty set. How do you know if you have it? How do you know if you've completed it? Real easy. Logged into your account, go to this radar in the upper right-hand corner. It's right above latest raid. I'm hovering the mouse around it right now. Follow my finger up there. Go to that sonar or radar symbol. Go to Harry Potter and make sure that in the upper right-hand corner it is clicked on Redemption Tracker. Now, in front of us we see it's Harry Potter. I have one legendary. I know I pulled one legendary, Fleur de la Cour. 0 royalties, because I haven't completed the set yet. And my progress, I'm now at 27.88%. The number's trapped behind me on the screen here. 27.88%. I have any of these that are lit up, where the graphic is very visible and not grayed out. I have that one. Or multiple. Anyone that has the little double cards in front of a grayed out image, I'm missing that one. So there's the commons. I have 13 of 39. Tells you in the upper right-hand corner how many of the commons you need. I have 11 of the 29 uncommons. Do I have any duplicates there? Nope. Yeah, I have a duplicate. I have 4 of the 21 rares. And, this is a little misleading because I haven't finished my transfers of stuff yet. I have 1 epic. Well, partially because I haven't gone over those other epics that I was buying on the market. I haven't transferred them over to my Droppp wallet yet. I should have done that a few minutes ago. Let me try to do it now, if Atomicub will cooperate. Those epics I bought using Chain Champs, I bought those with wax, therefore they're being put back into my account over here. I need to transfer these. Be very careful to only transfer your official Funko NFTs. Never transfer anything else to your DP wallet. I'll send those over to my Sully.dp account. What's up, Captain Sadi? How you doing, bud? NASCAR pulled 3 epics and a legendary in 1 pack. That's a winner right there. That's like a 30 and 48 minimum. 30 and 18, I mean. So about $48, almost $50 in value for $29. That's good. Okay, I sent those over, and we'll come back here in a minute to the tracker. It's going to take a couple minutes for those to transfer over and show my progress. I want to collect all of these, and you'll notice also the values are of them on the Droppp marketplace. I'm sorry, not the values. The lowest asking price over on the Droppp marketplace is listed right below, and they're all coming down to around that $6 range. Good opportunity to scoop them up cheap. I'm telling you, they'll turn around and go back up. Let me see where the epics are right now. Any good ones I can scoop up cheap? Those $6 ones are beautiful. I'll take a $6. There's Voldemort for $6.65. $6.04 for Peter Pettigrew. I don't mind having duplicates at all. Doc Holliday, when asked about... Where'd Funko Addict text question go? Lowest Harry Potter grill is at $371 on Atomic Hub. Yeah, it'll come down, and I think you're probably... Hold on, I want to make sure. This is Chain Champs asking me to approve this. Okay. I just want to make sure this was right. That screen looked different than what I'd normally seen. Did it buy it or not? I don't know if it bought it. I just approved the... Oops, wrong one. Oh, that sold before I could get it. Anything under 6 is selling quick. There's a Peter Pettigrew at $5.91. Let me see if I can scoop that. What was I getting at there? Sorry, thought. Yeah, if you watch the Grails, they seem to follow a pattern, and it still boggles my mind that regardless of the exclusivity or the license, we seem to be following a lot of the same patterns over and over again. That race to zero is a real thing, and there are people that'll have the Grail right now, and they'll be like, I want to get the money right away. And they'll list it at 300, then 275, then 260, then 250, and it'll keep coming down until it sells, right? And there's where the value comes from, is how much it sold for. They're giving it no time. They're just fighting each other for the lowest price. And therefore, probably going to get down to under $200, I'd be willing to bet. Will it stay there? That's the real question. I think the short-term answer is yes. Look at Minnie. This is the one I keep using as an example. It is possibly, I'm pretty sure, it is the rarest Disney pop in the world. And yet people are ignoring that. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the value of this will never get over the $180 or whatever it's going for. I don't think so. My gut tells me it's going to be a very valuable pop once people realize. It's at $189 right now. You're buying a Minnie Mouse NFT. You'll get the coin. You'll get the pop. So you'll have both the Grail NFT that's limited to under 450 pieces, most likely, and the Funko Pop for $190. I think that pop alone is going to sell for $500-600 next year. 3 premiums, 3 standards, only got 9 epics. Oh, Saya man, I know it can feel very disheartening. You're at the numbers odds wise. I feel like you should have pulled at least a legendary, but it is a gamble. Can't say that enough. Don't spend money you don't have. I'm not aiming that at you. I'm aiming that at everyone so they hear it over and over again. I'm sorry your luck didn't go your way. You may open the next pack and pull a Grail. You might pull 2 legendaries. But don't keep going deeper and deeper if... Whoa! Swarty got Cedric and Fleur de la Cour. Was it worth the wait on the pack opening or what? Good job, Swarty. Totally forgot about the drop today. Have you opened any packs? Yeah, I opened 2, McD. Got 1 legendary Fleur de la Cour. And in my second pack, it was mostly commons, uncommons, and rares. Still got 2 more to open. I owe the community at least a standard pack opening. But I'm holding out hope that on my next pack opening, I might do better. So we're about to look at that. I do want to check my set now that I transferred over those other ones. Let me go back to... I'm in the marketplace right now. Droppp.io. That's with 3-piece. Going back to my radar to check my set progress for Harry Potter. Let's see where I'm at when I go to... Whoops. Go to Redemption Tracker. I'm now at 27... Nope, didn't transfer yet. They still haven't shown? Should have shown by now. Could just be all slowed down because of all the pack openings. But when those finally populate all the ones I just transferred over, this should jump up to 30-something, 40-something%, and I'll be closer to that royalty set. I'm going to keep working on those today. Comic Zombie, sounds like the luck wasn't in your favor today, so I get it. 2 Cedrics in the same... Look at you, Swarty. I got big on the last Halloween set. No redeems on, I think, 12, maybe 14 packs. Ouch. Can't remember the number of packs, trying to forget the whole thing. Randy said, oh, I bet. I mean, look, I've had droughts, too. You guys have watched it on stream, where last time we didn't even do a community pack on... Which drop was that? Was it Squid Games? Yeah, I think it was Squid Games. No community pack, because I didn't pull any legendaries or grails. It happens. You can complain about it, or just chalk it up for what it is. A gamble you took that didn't pay off. The next one might. I just ask, stop putting, not you guys, but to the community at large, stop spitting hate at something where the numbers are published and you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. It's a gamble. Word it as such. I gambled and it didn't pay off this time. That's how you should word it. Funko Edit Tech bought 3 premiums at $30 each. Sold them for $33.50 each in wax instantly. And Squid Game royalty dropped to $60, and now I have enough to buy those up quick before it rises again. Nice. Good job, Funko Addict Tech. There you go, Comic Zombie. Go for it. I saw somebody threaten a lawsuit, and I wanted to go, oh, really? Do you have Pokemon and Topps and Upper Deck and all those companies in the queue as well to sue? Good luck. I complained, then I chalked it up later. Well, look, I ask this a lot, and I know not everybody's going to listen, but don't ruin the fun for somebody else because you didn't have a good day. If all the angry people would shut up, those who wanted to participate and learn would feel more empowered to do so. And if they felt more empowered and they spent the time to learn and they bought the packs and we had sellouts, we'd all be the better for it. But people can't see past the end of their nose. So I do like to take... See, you get it, Comics. It is a gamble. I'm always shooting for the Grail in the 101. Always shooting for the Grail in the 101. And the day I pulled the 101, I made back all the money for all the packs I ever bought. I increase my odds every pack I open. Okay. Enough for the soapbox. Reminder, upper left-hand corner, if you haven't signed up to get your free NFT, your free Nerds Unite NFT for today, ! Freebius in the chat. And then make sure you click on the link and don't race through the form. Take your time through the form. Make sure you copy and paste your wax address. And then I will get your freebie out to you this afternoon or tomorrow. Tomorrow there will be blends. And at the end of the stream today, I will share with you guys some of the art. But you can basically take that Nerds Unite NFT and upgrade it to a rarer NFT. If any of you are playing Wombat Dungeon Master, my templates will all be updated, including... the ones all the way through yesterday's NFTs with the blends should all be in there to give you mining power in that game. In fact, I am actually been playing a little bit. I'm at 76,000 contribution on the day. I had to leave for a little while. How'd you do? Second pack did not benefit me. No legendary or grail, but I did add to my royalty set a bit. I've been refreshing. It's taken a long time for my NFTs to show up over here. I sure hope I didn't type in that address wrong. That would stink, wouldn't it? No, look, it's right. I did it right. If I ever am really unsure, I could just go back to... Where could I do this? Inventory, transfers, and I should be able to see all those that I just sent over to my address, my wallet. I did take a 7th and 8th shot for premiums and got the legendary I wanted on the very last card. Whoa! That is cutting it close. Yeah, look, there's all the ones I transferred over to my account. They were sent at 11:52. It's been 9 minutes and they still haven't shown up. That's one of the longest stretches I've ever seen for stuff to show up in my inventory over here on Droppp. They must just be having a lot of activity today that's slowing things down because they're still not showing, but they should. Okay, did this answer everybody's questions on the royalty? Anybody new who's watching along, please ask questions if you have them. I want to help you. The only way I'm gonna be able to help you is if you ask your questions. I promise you, if you have a question, somebody else has it too. Don't hesitate to ask. Voodoo Juice, how are you? I got a Grail, a Legendary, and 3 Epics in the very first... No! A Grail, Legendary, and 3 Epics in your first pack. That's what I'm talking about. That's the God pack we all want. What? That's amazing. Simon, it took 15 plus minutes for a few Epics to transfer from Atomic. Wow, that's a very slow day. Epics on Drop Market are pretty cheap right now. Yeah, if we refresh the page right now, the tracker, you can actually see the cost of each Epic. Or did you say Legendary? You said Epics. $5, $4.90, $7, $6, $5. Oh, they transferred. They transferred. I've got 7 of the 15 now, and I'm going to keep an eye on these. I see a good new question. King Crispy Fry, how are you today? Welcome. Now I want French fries. Thanks. Hey, I just want to know what is going on and how this works. I'm glad you came by. Thank you for speaking up. Let me do a quick introduction. We'll talk about this again, and then we're going to get back into the weeds. My name is Sully. I'm a variety streamer, Twitch partner, gold wax ambassador, and a collector of Funko NFTs. As you see back here, here are my credentials. As anybody who wants to talk smack, ask questions, want to know more, those are 3 and 4 deep. These are all Funko NFT pops I got by spending my own money, earning them, and getting them delivered in the mail. If you need credentials, there you go. I've been helping people on the blockchain, on wax, specifically with Droppp and my own collection since before the turtles dropped from Funko, the very first one. I'm here to help. I'm not here to make money off of you guys. I do sell things from time to time, but that's not the goal. The goal is to educate you guys. Funko does these drops. Let me open up a full window here and we'll take a look at it, of NFTs on the Wax blockchain. And you can find out more about them by going to digital.funko.com. I'll drop that link in the chat. If you wanted to participate in the Harry Potter drop that's going on right now, you're not too late. You can come in, join the queue, and you can buy packs. Look, you can dive right in. I always say it is a gamble on what you're going to pull from the packs. So go into that knowing it. It's going to make your whole process a lot better. Don't spend money you don't have. But if you want to take the gamble with these, absolutely do. I've gambled on every one of these, and sometimes it's paid off, and sometimes it has not. If we want to view the details, go view on Droppp here. Here's what you can anticipate. If you buy a pack of standard NFTs, you're going to get 5 NFTs and maybe a bonus in there. If you buy it, that's $9.99. Premium is $29.99. And will come with 17 items and possibly a bonus. I say go premium if you can afford it, because you get 2 extra NFTs in there for no additional cost. You also, somewhere, once upon a time, I saw the odds dictated on pulling 1-of-1s, and it was slightly higher on the premium pack. I don't know if that's true or not. It's not enough that you go, oh, I need to only buy premiums if I want to pull a 1-of-1. It is what it is. The odds are very clear in that we know exactly how many of each item there are and your chance of pulling. You can do the math yourself. What are in the packs? Here are the physical collectibles that you might pull if you open a pack. You might get lucky and pull a Grail, limited to 999 pieces. In this case, it's Harry Potter with Grindylow. That's what the NFT would look like if you pulled it out of a pack. If you pull that Grail and you follow the instructions, i.e. holding the NFT in your wallet until the snapshot, which occurs in 120 days, then they'll give you a coin. You go through a checkout process with that coin that costs you nothing extra unless you live out of the country for shipping. They'll deliver this pop to you later this year. You're not going to get it in a month. These aren't even produced yet. So you got to be patient. You can wait. You can get that delivered to you later if you get lucky enough to pull a Grail. There are 5 legendaries. You got Cedric Diggory. This is what the card looks like. This is what the pop looks like. You might get that one. You might pull Fleur de la Cour like I did. This was the legendary I pulled already. These are each limited to 2,200 pieces. You might get the Hungarian Horntail. You might get the Merperson. You might get, my favorite one's this Victor Crumb with the shark head. So freaking cool. Each of those 2,200 available if the packs all sell out. If they don't, Funko will delete a bunch of these and that number could come down. Could come down significantly to where there's really only like 1,000 delivered. We don't know that for a long time. It's gonna take a while before we can dictate that. And then, if you're gonna take your collecting the whole other level and go into this all the way, you can complete what's called the royalty set. And with the royalty set, if you complete by collecting one of every common, uncommon, rare, and epic, you can complete that royalty set, and they'll deliver. I'm trying to click on it, but it won't go. Freddy in the Death Eater mask. I don't know there it goes. If you complete the royalty set, they'll then send you this card on Snapshot Day and a redemption coin that'll get you this Freddy Funko as Death Eater pop in the mail. My guess right now, it says 3,000 will be available. I doubt we'll surpass 1,500 on this one, completed. I would love to write that number down and reference it back later to see if I was right or not, but I won't remember to do that, so why even lie? It's a lot of fun if you go into it with the right mindset. Don't believe the negativity, and I use the word ignorance, not to say people are stupid, but uneducated on how all this works. You've already taken the right step by coming in here and going, how's all this work? I want to know. I'm one in. I just saw Harry Potter for $5.20. Where'd that go? Oh, don't freeze on me now. Hold on. I'm still buying epics. Where did I saw it? And then it disappeared. Weird. I saw $5.20 and now it's gone. Anyway, I'm over here buying epics on Chain Champs at the same time that we're talking. An HP epic sold for 7.7 wax. Wow. Somebody messed up when they listed it. I'm ignorant, says Comic Zombie. It's good to own it, you know? It's good to just own it. 550, 532. I don't even care which one it is. For 532, I'll buy it. For 550? Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that one. Who was that? Draco. I don't have a Draco. Uh-oh. Are my purchases not going through again? Why doesn't it like me? There. Purchased. Okay. It's called the Gutter. You know, Nefty has a thing like Chain Champs. I did not know that. I had to check it out. What's the website you use that tells you what you need to... Well, Josh, I did go to this first. I think you're hinting at Pop and Stock. I say use the tracker here. It's an easy visual. This is a great place to check. But if you want the other site that I think you're talking about, and I can't recommend this enough, this is a key... My browser tripped out. It'll be back in a second. This is a key website for anybody collecting these Funko NFTs. You absolutely need to bookmark this one and check it regularly. It's from our friend Dom, popandstock.com. This is a fan-run site, but since all the information is on the blockchain, it's all available and it's very easy to use. You don't have to log in. You don't have to share your credentials. You can come in here and gather lots of information, and I use this regularly. I'm clicking on the Harry Potter logo up here at the top. There's some good information on the drop here. When the drop came out, when the snapshot is, May 22nd. We talked about that earlier. That's important. You can see all the information on how many packs are left, how many have been burned or opened. You can see how many, so far of the 999 grails, already 310 have been pulled out of packs. A lot of good data on there, all coming from the blockchain. He's not making this up. It's absolutely 100% positive. You can see, now this updates every so often, not nonstop, because that would take too much back and forth. We'll have to see when the next update is how many royalty sets have already been completed and what the value of the royalty set is based on the current selling price of all the epics, all the NFTs involved. If you want to see which ones you're missing and what it would cost you to complete a set, you can use this little clipboard functionality right here. See this little button, clipboard? Click on it. Put in your wallet addresses. You're not logging in. You're simply putting in an address that's easily visible on the blockchain. We can all look at anybody's wallet. That's no biggie. Hit submit. It's going to look at those wallets, knowing what needs to be in the complete set, and it's going to go, okay, look, you have 38 of the 104 NFTs. You're missing 66. I know that's small and hard to see, but I'm reading it aloud for you so you know. If you wanted to complete that royalty set right now, it costs you $31.76 or 597 wax. And that includes, you need 26 common, 18 uncommon, 17 rare, 5 epics. Just scroll down, and here is the checklist of all the items that you need to complete your royalty set. Again, today, only worry about the epics. What's great about this is it compares and looks at both markets. For instance, I need Cedric Diggory number 91. It says the $5 is the cheapest available anywhere, and the green DP means the cheapest price right now is on Droppp. I click on that, takes me right to Droppp. The $5 one sold. There was some activity in the few seconds since we brought that page up. Somebody bought the $5 one. So I'm probably not going to buy that one on Droppp. I'll come back out here. This is happening fast right now. In a few hours, things change. Everything slows down. These numbers will be accurate almost every time. Ryan Thomas, Tier 1, 6 months. Thank you, Ryan Thomas. Let's see. Another good cheap one, $5.19 for Ron Weasley at the Yule Ball. Come on down. See, that one's up too. $6.50. Things are happening quick right now. This is not Pop and Stock's fault. If we refresh this page with that same information, we'll see the adjusted numbers. What would you use to purchase wax for someone in Texas? That's misleading. I would be misleading if I gave you an answer to that. I haven't bought wax, and this isn't a brag. This is just a reality. I haven't bought wax in 2.5 years. I've only acquired things, acquired wax by selling my own NFTs or buying packs and then selling stuff on the secondary market to acquire wax. If I were you, you can go through some of the exchanges if it'll allow you to buy it. It depends on geography and your credit cards. It's different for everybody. There's no best answer. One of the options you have, and I've done this, I've sold some wax to this guy, but haven't bought it, is the guy Jeff that the folks at Digital Pop Kingdom recommend. He is basically saying, you need wax? Send me PayPal money, I'll send you wax. I can vouch for his credibility. If you go through Jeff, I've worked with him directly to sell quite a bit of wax, and he follows through exactly as he said he would. He takes like, I think, 3% in a fee. And yeah, I think a lot of people here will vouch for Jeff. So go to Digital Pop Kingdom, hit them up on Twitter or their Discord or wherever you can find them and say, hey, I need to get in touch with Jeff. They'll put you in touch with Jeff. Yeah. It's I feel weird recommending a single guy for this multi-million-dollar thing, but that's just how it's worked out, and he is the guy. Quick and easy to work with, exactly. A lot of transactions, no complaints, but I haven't worked with him yet. I mean, I won't vouch for many people. I would vouch for Jeff because I've worked with him directly a couple times. Good dude. Koba, I'm sorry, I saw your comment. I've been meaning to get to it. How much does a 101 cost, and do people actually buy them? So there is no cost on a 101. You can't purchase it directly. You can, however, get them through opening packs, and you get lucky enough to get them. The value of it, the value of a 101 is what somebody is willing to pay for it. As I mentioned earlier, some of the 101s have gone for thousands of dollars. Some of them have gone for hundreds of dollars. There is no way to dictate the value of something until it has sold. I could give you an idea. I think if I pulled a 101 gold Harry Potter NFT, I wouldn't sell that for less than $1,000. No way. I'm diamond hands. I'm in this for the long run. No, I haven't yet, Miss Jessie Star. If I pulled a Huckleberry Hound 101, I'd take $300 for it. That's just me. I don't put the value on it in the same way based on the strength of the license and the demand, which those two go hand in hand. Harry Potter's huge. A one-of-one Harry Potter NFT, a one-of-a-kind Harry Potter item in this world, I don't care if it's digital or physical, is going to pull down some major money. The $1,000 I would ask for it, even that I would be like, I think I gave it away. Got 2 legendary purchasing, 1 premium and 1 standard. I'm cool with that. Yeah, that's really good, Spawn. They could go for thousands, and if anyone's going to go really high, Turtles would be one of the most valuable ones. Harry Potter, maybe DC. These are very strong licenses. Those 101s could go for a lot of money. I'm honestly surprised that Funko hasn't done more 101s. Instead, they've done less with each of these drops, because there used to be 6, now there's only 3. I wish, in a world where I'm dreaming, I'm not telling Funko what to do, but if they put me in charge, I'd be like, we're adding a new tier in. We're going to have mythics. I want to make some NFTs that they're limited 10 or 5. No physical redemption. The value is in the thing you get, not in getting another thing with it. Thank you, Tyler, and I think somebody else pointed it out. Looks like they've upped the maximum purchase to $120 instead of $60. Wish they'd done it before the day started, but I'm still glad they're doing it. Whoa, no way, Allie. All packs open, pulled the grail, but no legendaries. Will get 1 to 2 a week separately, 4 away from royalty. Pulling the grail, you won. You so won. We might be looking at a 500 or 600 piece grail Harry Potter. You did so good. Congratulations. I pulled one legendary out of 2 packs so far. I've been slowly doing the packs. Isn't it weird, Walking Miracle? I would have thought they would have done it before the start of the stream, before the start of the pack drop. But maybe it's a plan they had in place all along. Like, let's see how it goes, and then we'll change it. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to understand their entire business. I know you guys watching me may think that's what I'm trying to pretend to do. I understand a good chunk of the business, having worked at Funko and being in the digital space for a few years now. But there's a lot in the behind the scenes we'll never know about. What are the restrictions with the license? What's the contract in the license agreement with WB? What is their contract with between Droppp and Funko? What's the contract on the Wax blockchain? There are a lot of things we're never going to be privy to, and we can't expect them to share everything. It's not their responsibility to do so. So I can say all along, I would love to see some things happen, but I don't even know if it's possible. So cool. I got a premium. Will sit for a little before I decide if I open or not. All right, let's do another one. I'll open another pack. Let's see. And then I'll go back to looking at epics. I think there's still a great day to buy epics. Wish me luck, gang. This time I'm going to go on the low end of the pack numbers. Let's go to 7389. It's got my lucky 7 at the beginning. If I pull a legendary, I've already pulled one, then I'll just combine those two together. We'll do a premium community pack giveaway. This will probably be the last one if I don't pull another. What's that, Miss Jessie Star? What sold out? What sold out, Miss Jessie Star? Don't tell me the drop did. No way. No. There's no way. If it did, then dang. I can still join queue. No, it didn't sell out. 17,800 standard, 10,800 premium. Yeah, still plenty of packs. I would have been very surprised if it sold out that quickly all of a sudden. And just a weird mix-up. There's a lot going on today with the blockchain, and it's just causing some problems that are usually intermittent. And I mean, to her credit, it showed her that on screen. So I'm sure that was true information she was sharing with us. Yeah, it would have been like if them opening up to, instead of 120, $12,000 and somebody bought them all. All right, here we go. Open me a pack. I got the drum rolls. Yeah, it is always crazy. I always ask people to word out everything, but you know, sometimes the back and forth can be fun. All right, here we go. Next, first one up in this pack. Let's hope Legendary gets you guys a Grail, or Legendary gets you guys a premium pack. Grail gets you guys a premium pack. If we don't get at least one of those two in this one, I'm still going to do a community pack after this, so stick around. Don't leave me. All right, first up, a rare Hermione Granger TM at the Yule Ball 2113. That's a good start. We want to go epic or better. Here we go. Next one up, common Cedric Diggory TM, number 7188. Uncommon Lord Voldemort, 5438. Uncommon Hungarian Horntail TM, 4220. Uncommon Harry Potter TM with gills and I keep doing that. Grindylow, number 24. That's a pretty good mint number. That's nice and low. I like it. By the way, I was going to ask this earlier and I forgot to. Are there numbers that have importance in the Harry Potter world? Like I mentioned earlier, Back to the Future, 88, 1985, 1885. Those are important. Are there numbers in the Harry Potter world that are important? 7? That's important in the Harry Potter world? Always check your numbers. Yeah. Harry Potter TM 3477. 9 and 3. Oh, there you go. So if you got 934, like let's go to Atomic Hub real quick. I know this is breaking the wall here to go, but if we went and we looked on the market for Potter, I love the numbers on these things. Can be so fun. A 934 mint number for 9 3/4 might be fun. There aren't any available, but I'll check again later because I like that idea of having important numbers. Harry's Quidditch number is 7. Well, 7's already going to fetch a premium, most likely, but that's all the more reason to collect a 7. Oh, there's a couple. Oh no, that's price. I was in the wrong place. What an idiot. Let's go to 9. Let's try this again. 9 3/4. 9 3/4. None. Okay, let's try this again with 7. No 7s, but you got to keep looking. Somebody might know what they have. They may not know what they have. May go up for sale and sell quickly, especially with the 7. There are people that will utilize the Chain Champ's buying power to set rules that'll buy a 7 automatically. That would be hard to come by. 9 3/4. I don't know. I don't know if people think about that. Common Cedric Diggory TM number 8388. Common Mad Eye Mooney TM number 680. All right, pack. You're looking like the last pack. I need you to be better. Let's go. Let's pull a Grail. Common Ron Weasley TM at the Quidditch Cup, number 610. Uncommon Ron Weasley TM at the Yule Ball, 4564. Rare Ron Weasley TM at the Yule Ball, that's a little better, number 413. Doesn't he look dapper? Common Cedric Diggory TM, number 3384. Come on, pack. Common Draco Malfoy TM, 6668. That's kind of perfect with Draco. Except the 8, but Rare Fleur de la Cour TM with bubble mask, or bubblehead air mask, 38.77. That's 3 rares. Not ideal. Those don't come with a lot of money, but uh-oh. What you got, Funko Addict Tech? Was that an OMG or an ONG? Common Fleur de la Cour TM with bubblehead air mask number 4986. Epic Lord Voldemort TM, little redemption on this pack, 28.65. And in the last slot, I think a Grail would be nice right about now. How about you guys? How about make this the next spot and leave me that last spot for a 1 of 1? How about this next one? Grail, 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 Grail. Willing it to be. Grail, I can see it. I saw wrong. That's a Merperson rare, 36.15. So 4 or 5 rares and an epic. Not ideal, but not horrible. Not horrible. I needed those, right? I probably had a Voldemort, but I needed those nonetheless. All right, let's be done with that. So we are going to do a community pack, and then we're gonna hold and see what's going on. Let me quickly check out Chain Champs again, and let's see if this is refreshed. What the prices are sitting on? Have we got it down into the $4 range on any of these? Let me change this to price between 0 and 6. I'm going to let that sit a minute as it refreshes. And let me go ahead and move over any of these that I've purchased here recently. And then we'll get set to do a community pack. How does the community pack work? I am going to play a game here on screen. You guys can all play. The other way you can enter, if you'd like a chance to win, is to share. I'm going to give away 1 slot on Twitter. All you have to do is retweet this tweet that I'm about to drop the link for in the chat. This one right here. 16 of you have already retweeted, but you can still retweet right now to be eligible. All I ask is you go follow me and retweet this. There it is on Twitch, and here it is on YouTube. Follow me and retweet that tweet you see on the screen. I'm going to pick one of the winners. One person will get a guaranteed Harry Potter NFT pop, or NFT, not the pop, but the actual digital collectible. If you retweet, I'm going to pick that random winner here shortly after I get this done. Sorry, there's a little bit of rambling there. I hope that made sense. Retweet that for a chance to win. Let's keep it short and sweet. I'm coming over. I'm going to transfer these other epics I got so I have a better idea where I'm at with the royalty set, because I haven't been keeping tabs on what I have and don't have. Send these over. Hopefully they go a little quicker this time. And then we'll get the game underway. Confirm transfer. Yep. Correct address. No! T. Walt, are you kidding me? Which one? Oh, come on! I'm so jealous and so happy for you. Let's go! A 101 right here in the community. Let's go! You're the 4th or 5th person that I know that's gotten one, but I think you're the first person while here in the stream. Let's go! I'm so happy for you. Which one did you get? That's so cool. I'm telling you, I wish we had your pack opening here on stream, so we could have seen it happen. That would have been. I hope you recorded it. That'd be even better. Simon, thank you for the follow. Sheesh, congrats. Derek up north, rating with a party of 18. Thank you, Derek up north. Much appreciated. Let's go. Dad Trainer's here. Gabrielle Loves Christ is here. Me too, Gabrielle. I love it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you now? My name is Sully. I'm a variety streamer, a Twitch partner, Gold Wax ambassador, and I am here with the Harry Potter NFT Drop from Funko today. Not officially working for the company, but opening up some packs, and we're actually about to do a giveaway, so you guys are here just in time. You could win some NFTs from me. Just hang out, and I'll give you instructions. We're literally playing in a couple minutes here. He said Freddy is Death Eater 101. Well, they all are, but there's either gold, silver, or copper. Which one of those 3 did you get? Jenny Jen said, yeah, bought off market. Merperson just need Horntail and Victor. Such a Potter fan, so collection needs. Got the gold. No, T. Walter with the gold. 1 of 1. Oh, no, bronze. Okay, Randy, come on now. Threw me for a loop. Fan of the man, thank you for the follow. Mahone Capone, love the name. Thank you for the follow. Dad Trainer, thank you for the follow. And thank you again, Derek up north, for the raid. If any of you are not into NFTs, please don't shut your brain off. and say, oh, they're stupid, they're bad for the environment. Don't do all that. They're fun, and it's a good way. If you don't know, you can collect the physical pops from Funko and Droppp. I have a whole bunch back here. I keep changing the camera angle so you can see. Those are 3 and 4 deep. I've been doing this since they put out Turtles a couple years ago, and that was like 3 years ago at this point. 3 and 4 deep back there. I got over 200 physical pops I've gotten from collecting the NFTs. And what I do every drop day is go in here and help people kind of on board and get into this and understand it. I think a lot of the anger towards NFTs is misunderstanding. That's all it is. One of one reminds silver. What, Shepard? Or is that code? Do you need help? Shall we send Lassie? Oh, one of one remains. Gotcha. Okay. Shepard, I was like, somebody please check on Shepard. Derek up north says, anytime my dude NFT pops, let's effing go. I've been eyeballing the Transformers ones for a long time. So I'm glad you're open to it, Derek. Those Transformer ones, the packs came out, people opened them, they got their redemptions, they've been delivered. I have some back here somewhere. Where did Transformers go? Transformers may be back in behind some of these other ones, but I do have them. And I do love the Transformers as well. I think it just came down to a numbers game on how things got put on the shelf. At this point, you would need to buy them in the what we call the tertiary market. You could still go to Mercari or eBay, maybe at a local show, and pick those up. Surprisingly, even though the numbers, all these have numbers on the stickers indicating how few there really are in the world. They're very rare. Even though you may see a number with 2,000 on there, in the Funko world, that is very rare these days because of how many things they make. The prices aren't too bad on those Transformers in the tertiary market. So check your eBay, check your Mercari. Recommendation I make to everybody, if you're looking to buy something on a secondary or tertiary market, buy it now is for the seller. Auctions are for the buyers. In other words, you're probably going to get a much better deal if you follow eBay. Go on there, look at the auctions, and click the heart on the ones that you're interested in and get reminders right before they sell. On average, auctions sell lower than buy it nows, and sometimes at a significant amount. I bet you can pick up most of those Transformers for 40, 50 bucks. Not the Grail, but like the legendaries. I haven't looked in a long time, but I imagine you can pick them up at a pretty good price. Dad Trainer says, oh, wow, you got my attention. More pops. Dad Trainer, I'm a longtime collector, and I used to actually work for Funko, so I know the inner workings of the company. Long-time collector, though. I got a garage full of them. I've got, in addition to this, I've been collecting since 2011, and I've got a lot of really fun stuff in my collection. Matter of fact, I just last night went and put some of my favorite protos up in this baseball cabinet. I don't know if you guys can see. I got a couple Sullys up there, Ivan Drago, Rocket Raccoon, and Groot over there. I got Deadpool, Castiel, Malcolm Reynolds, what's that, Halo, Master Chief. I got a bunch of those up there, but I also have, I was just showing this off earlier because I hadn't taken out a box in a long time. How appropriate for today. I've got the Voldemort Proto. This is a prototype. If you guys don't know, Funko uses these in the production process. They're very, very rare and go for a lot of money. I just sold a couple of Protos yesterday. My favorite non-Sully Proto is my Ivan Drago. Right there, the all-white one, is Ivan Drago from Rocky, and it for a long time was the most expensive thing I had ever bought in Funko. I paid $120 for that back in like 2013 or 2014 when I just found out what Protos were. God knows I didn't think I'd work for the company or have, you know, dozens of Protos in my collection ever. But it just has, it's such a fun part of the learning process of collecting Funko when I didn't know what Protos were, and I did the research, and I found that on Gemini, I believe it was, Gemini Collectibles, and bought it, and I was so excited when I got it, and I still am to this day. It just brings me happiness to see it. You need a Ted Lasso to go next to the Believe sign. I have Ted Lasso Pops. I certainly don't have a Proto, but that'd be really cool. Yeah, Funko Addict Tech, it's one of my prized possessions for sure. Darylyn, I got the legendary Horntail and Cedric. Congratulations, Darylyn, over on YouTube. That's awesome. I'm sorry it's so slow for me to get to those comments sometimes. And Aaron says, so I need to get all the cards other than the Grail to get the Death Eater Freddy right. Aaron, you're close. Here's a good way to look at it. You need one of all the cards that don't have a physical redemption already. So the clarification to your comment there is you need one of every common, uncommon, rare, and epic. You don't need to worry about the grail or the legendaries. And for a reminder on that, before we get to our game and we give away a pack of these the Funko Harry Potter NFTs, when you go into Droppp, go to the radar in the upper right-hand corner. I'm circling it with the mouse now, up there, right below latest raid, that orange square. Go to that radar, click on Harry Potter down the left-hand side. I'm circling the mouse around that now. And then make sure you've got Redemption Tracker. Oh, look at that blue bar. That's interesting. That's new. Go to Redemption Tracker, and you'll see a page that looks exactly like this, that tells you how many legendary, how many grail, and how many royalty sets you have. This tracker, literally, royalty set tracker, track your progress. It's going to tell you what percentage completion you are on your first royalty set. I'm about 47%. And then down here will tell you, here's the commons. I have 18 of the 39 I need. That's what that number is there that I'm circling. I have, of the uncommons, 12 of the 29 I need. I have, of the rares, 8 of the 21 I need. And then finally, for the epics, which is the most important one. I say this all the time. I'm sure it's getting repetitive to the point of annoying to people that are here regularly. Worry about the epics first. Get your epics first. They are more than likely going to turn around and go up in value after today. More than likely, not guaranteed. I already have 11 of the 15, and I have, there's several duplicates. 3 that I have duplicates of. Today, this is the typical process on these epics, because they are more limited than the common, uncommon, and rare. That's why you need to go after them. The price spikes, goes way down, and then starts to climb back up, and we may see this kind of average value on the epics. Now, if Funko in an hour or 30 minutes says, you know what, we're done waiting, we're not going to sell the rest of these packs, we're closing this bad boy down, all of a sudden, all the packs that didn't sell get deleted, and the remaining quantity of everything gets brought way down. When that happens, the epics become more valuable because there are less of them. Therefore, the price may go back up. So I say get your epics now. If I'm you, you want to use this page for Chain Champs. This is a site that tracks them in real time. I'll drop the link for you on YouTube, Aaron, and anybody else who might be interested in picking up the epics. This is a great tool to keep open and grab. You can log in with your wax address if you have a wax address. You can't buy on Droppp using this tool. You can only buy on the Wax Marketplace, but you can keep a close eye and you can buy the NFTs fairly inexpensively. I'm picking them up at under $6 a piece right now. It looks like, based on where is that page? It looks like, whoops, wrong button. The price for these on Droppp is actually even lower right now. $4.75 for this epic. Is that still accurate? $5. I'm gonna just go ahead and buy the $5 one, because I have some USDC, which is the crypto that you need, on standby over here on Droppp. Boom, I got it. It's in my wallet instantly. Done. I've got the one I need. But if I'm you, buy those epics, complete your epic, at least one set, maybe go for 2, depending on how many of the royalties you want. You can get more than one royalty. You can get multiple. I'm glad you said that. I was about to buy Floor, and I don't need to. There you go. Only buy those legendaries if you want. And I can redeem them all, as well as the Death Eater, right? Yeah, so here's how this works, Aaron. Funko puts out the packs. We crack them, we open them. We have 120 days to collect and complete royalty sets. You can buy your grails, your legendaries if you need them. You can open packs and hopefully pull them. You can put together your royalty set, but you have 120 days, which puts us at, I believe the date was May 22nd. I'm going to double check right now. Yeah, May 22nd. Mark the May 21st or May 20th on your calendar. Set a reminder. Do whatever you got to do. Because on May 22nd at 11 a.m. Pacific, that time, not before, not after, no other day, that exact day, May 22nd, 11 a.m. Pacific, they will do what's called a snapshot. And on that day and time, if you have your royalty set complete, at least one, they're going to issue you a redemption coin as well as an NFT so that you can get your Freddy Funko as Death Eater. You can complete 8 royalty sets if you want. They'll issue you 8 coins and 8 of the royalty carts. You turn the coins in, you now have 30 days after that 120 days. Once they give you the coins, you have 30 days to turn the coins in and go through the checkout process. It's very simple. If you live in the US, you get free shipping. If you live outside the US, you have to pay for shipping. Guess what? Shipping costs money, guys. That's why this happens. Don't get mad at it. Just know it's part of the process. Then, after that, 3 months-ish, they deliver the pops. So delivery for these pops most likely won't happen until July, August, September. I know that feels like an eternity, but guess what? You have time to play and complete your sets. You'll know that you have those on the way and you'll get them in September. If that's too long for you, maybe just wait and try to buy these on the tertiary market down the road. I don't think it's as fun, and I think you'll pay a premium for it. I like the collecting part, so I'm diving in now and I'm doing it. I'm sure there's a lot of people, if you've seen on social or in your community, that are bad-mouthing it. They just don't understand it. Or they've understood it, they understand it, and then they've said, not for me, which is fair. They don't need to badmouth it. It's not bad for the environment. It's not it is a gamble, but it's not gambling. There's a difference. The numbers are clearly posted. We know the odds. We know what's going on. Aaron says, this is so helpful. I have been mad confused. I'm a first... Oh, Aaron, you're in the right place. A few things for you before we move on. I swear we're going to do this giveaway in a minute. Welcome. My name is Sully. This is the Nerds Unite community. You'll see it right there every so often. We come together. We lift each other up. We treat each other with respect and kindness here. I will not tolerate any anger towards one another or people calling people stupid or anything like that. This is a safe space. One of the only ones on the internet. You have questions, we want to answer for you. Ask all the questions you got. We're here to help you. Nobody else is doing this. Funko's not doing this. I'm not whispering down to them. I'm not calling them out. I'm just saying they're not. So I'm here to help. Consider this the light side of the Funko community. We are the resistance. Yes, I love that. Yes, and I give away free NFTs. Oh, it's actually down here right now. You can collect my NFT collection. This will not cost you $1. Somebody type in ! freebies in the chat. It's going to bring up a link. Aaron, I can drop it over there for you guys on YouTube because I don't have that same option over there. I am, by the way, live on both YouTube and Twitch right now. So let me drop this. I'm going to copy the link and drop it for you guys on YouTube. Just fill out the form. You have to have a wax wallet, and I will drop a free NFT into your wallet later this afternoon or tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow we're going to do a really fun thing called a blend, where you can take that free. Whoops, that's not what I was trying to do. How come it's copying the wrong thing? It's called a blend. You can take the free NFT I'm giving you and you can upgrade it to another one of my NFTs by simply coming back and following the instructions. I will probably go live a little bit tomorrow, but most likely I'll just put the information on Twitter. So make sure you follow me on Twitter for updates on that. There's my Twitter address for you over on YouTube. And here it is on Twitch. Okay, let's do our giveaway. I opened packs earlier, and I pulled one legendary in my first pack, and what I do when I have the luck is I pay it forward to you guys. So we're going to do a community pack opening. What's that mean? I'm going to buy a standard pack off the market. We're going to open that. A standard pack comes with 5 slots. Therefore, I'm going to give away every one of those slots to one of you in the community by simply, all you got to do is participate in this game, and if you win, I'm going to pick 4 winners from this game we're about to play, and one who retweets this. I'm going to drop this in for you as well. If you retweet this, that's an entry. I'll pick 1 winner from there as well. And you're going to get whatever slot number you have. So if I open up slot number 1, and let's say Comic Zombie was the winner on that one, and that's a Grail, Comic Zombie gets the Grail. I've given away 2 or 3 Grails and I don't know, like 5 legendaries at this point. I don't have the exact numbers, but that feels right. So make sure you do that. Follow me on Twitter if you would, please, for updates and all that good stuff. That's also a great place to ask questions. If you have them and you didn't ask them here, you can always @ me on Twitter, @CSSully. Hey, how does this work? And I'll help you. I love helping people. It really, it does, it makes me feel good to be able to help people out with this stuff. Okay, we're going to do the giveaway. Let me open it up here, and I'll tell you guys how to participate in this. This is a game called Grubfish Royale, created by our friends at Criticraft. You're going to enter Over on Twitch only, sadly. The tool doesn't also work on YouTube. I wish it did. So if you're on YouTube, come over to Twitch. I can drop my link here for you guys. It's free to sign up, free to watch. You don't have to pay and subscribe or anything like that. Here's the link. Come on over to Twitch. Follow me there, and you'll be able to participate. I'm going to give a window of 5 minutes to enter. That's more than enough time to come on over. And all you have to do to enter in the chat is type in !hoot. That's HOOT. That's my character, Hoot. Leave a space and put your Wax wallet ID or your .dp address. In this case, that's okay because what I'm sending you is a Funko NFT, so I can just send it directly to your DP address. Once we get all the entries in, I'm going to set a timer for 5 minutes. Give me a timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, counting down.
Okay. What does what do? Comic Zombie? At the end of 5 minutes, we're gonna play a game where there's gonna be a bunch of grubfish on the screen. I'm gonna tell you guys how to play. I'm gonna wait till we get to that point because I don't want to tell you now and then have to repeat it again then. But go ahead. This is getting your entries in. If your name appears under contestants and you can see it on screen, you are participating. When we play the game, top 4 people to come out of it will each get one of the slots. Hey, Serpent Doom! Thank you for the follow. How are you now? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're playing a little giveaway, doing a pack giveaway of Harry Potter standard 5 slots I'm giving to the community. So I'm going to open a pack, one of the cards, or each of the cards that come out of the pack, unless there's a bonus. Bonus is mine. But of the 5 cards that come out of there, going to you guys. It could be a Grail, it could be a Legendary, Common, whatever. It doesn't matter what comes out, it goes to you. I'm not holding back if it's a Grail. I will give that to you. There you go. Serpent Doom is in. Thank you for entering. Thank you for following. You only need to do it once. If you do it twice, no harm, no foul. It'll just, like if maybe you misspelled your wax address the first time, type it in again, it overrides the first one. I recommend always copy and paste your wax address or your .dp address, because if you make a mistake, there's no takesies backsies. Same here. If you make a mistake, I'm going to send it to that wallet. If that wallet doesn't exist, well, tough. If it's somebody else's wallet, well, tough. That's a lesson everybody needs to learn in this community, is always, always copy and paste your wax address. Ooh, I've got some stuff coming up over on YouTube that I need to change the timer on. Let me make myself a to-do list. We're not doing Nerd Unite for Extra Life right now. We did a 2023 campaign and raised money for CMN hospitals. We will start our 24 campaign in a month or two. Change Extra Life 2023 timers on YouTube. Okay. Let's see how much time is on the timer. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Again, if you're on YouTube and you want to participate, it's not that I don't love you guys. I appreciate you following and interacting on YouTube, and I really do appreciate those numbers over there. But some of my utilities will only work on Twitch because that's the way they were set up. And like in this case, Crittercraft was designed specifically with that in mind. They don't have YouTube integration yet. While we're waiting, because now the entries have slowed down, any questions from anybody? This is a great opportunity. Questions about the Harry Potter stuff, the royalty sets, redemption, how to buy. I think somebody asked what's the best way to get... I saw this question. I forgot to answer it. Fourth Curator, yes, I do. And be happy to sell them. I can get you the link to where to sign up here in a minute. Somebody asked, what's the best way to get USDC? There are now 2 options for getting USDC into your Droppp wallet. I only have gone through the process on one, and that's buying on Coinbase and sending to your wallet via the Ethereum blockchain. And I have a YouTube video on that that I've done that outlines step by step. Let me grab the link for that for you and drop it in the chat here. It's not ideal, I'll tell you that right from the get-go, because you've got to pay gas fees to transfer USDC from Coinbase over. This is the option I'm going to give you the link for, adding USDC to your Droppp wallet. I'm about to grab this link and drop it. How to get USDC into your Droppp wallet. This is one of 2 options. Since I made this video, I have developed a second option that I'll show you guys real quick after the giveaway, if somebody will remind me. And that second option is buy NFTs on the Wax blockchain transfer them to Droppp, and sell them on Droppp. You're essentially using your wax to acquire something to sell for USDC. If you do it smartly, you're going to buy on wax at a lower price, sell on Droppp at a higher price. So while you're making a profit, you're also converting wax to USDC. There's a utility from Poppinstock called Market Watch on his website that helps you see any of the NFTs that have a price difference. So you can already know, okay, look, here I can buy it on wax at this price. And the lowest asking price, not selling price, but the lowest asking price on Droppp is currently this. I can probably buy on wax at, like I've been doing it with the Griff NFT from Back to the Future. I bought and sold several. Bought on wax for $45, sold on Droppp for $56. I think I sold one at like 56 and one at like 53. I made a profit off both and converted wax to USDC. I think that's the better way to go, but there's no guarantees that that's going to work. Puzzler, you can use either because I'm giving away Funko NFTs, but in the future, I would say just always drop your .wham. Can't go wrong with that. Unless for some reason I was opening a Mickey and Friends. Timer is up though. I'm going to close it down and we'll choose the game in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here's how this is going to go. In a second, I'm going to click Grubfish Royale. Game's going to come up on the screen. There's going to be a bunch of grubfish, these little like grub worms, running around the screen. Your name is on one of them. Because we have 70 people playing the game, it's going to be hard to see your name at first. A little bit of luck is going to come into play for you. These things are going to run around the screen, and every once in a while, a blade or a saw blade is going to come through and hack some of you out and keep you're out of the game, right? You want to be one of the last 4 remaining, because again, we're going to pick one of the winners from Twitter right after this game. In order to last, you can either do nothing and just let luck be your guide, or you can type the commands you see across the top of the screen, like !dodge, !moon, !spin is my favorite. I try to wait and time it so my grubfish gets in a corner and then have it spin to avoid the blades. Remember, there's a delay, anywhere, depending on if you're mobile or desktop, anywhere from 5 to 10 seconds. So you'll type in a command, it's going to take a minute. It may help you, it may not. Luck is probably your best guide on this. I don't know if Grubsplode works on this. If you hate fun, go ahead and type in Grubsplode. It'll just demolish you and a bunch of people around you. I don't know if it works or not. I hope it doesn't. Here we go. We're going to start the game. Are you ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Oh, the sound's messed up. I'm going to try to get the sound fixed while you guys are... It's just not as fun without the sound. There we go. There's the sound. Very dramatic. Okay. We've already lost 11 of you. Digital Welfare, Quadril's Art, Movie Man, T. Walter. T. Walter's already had all the luck today. You don't get any more T. Walter. Spawn 2020 are out. We're down to 47. How did that blade go through and miss everyone? That was crazy. What's up, Jason? Marcel Linick, Port 503, TB420, Peking, Bacavalia. So many of you got knocked out just then. It was bad wording. There went Zach Bonifer. We're down to 16. Remember, top 4 all get a slot and one of the NFTs, Harry Potter NFTs from the pack I opened. There went Miss Fancy Cherry, Clint Crockett, Montasuerte, Autumn's Toys are down to 12. Oh, another clean sweep of the blade. There went Cosmetic HOF and Punked. We're down to 10. Cal Laird, Cutie Becker out. We're down to 8. Ryu Silva, Tanner, GCO. Everybody on the screen except one gets an NFT, and Poppinstock is the last one out before Little Laney, who is in 4th place. I've missed 3rd, and then these two on the screen will absolutely both get an NFT as well. Buzz King in 2nd, and was that Siaman in 1st? I think it was. So those are our winners. Let me get the spreadsheet pulled together, and then we will pick our winner from Twitter. One last opportunity. If you didn't already retweet this could be your last chance to win, and that is to retweet. I'll drop this. No quote tweet, just a retweet. Just click that retweet button. That's all I'm asking. I'll drop it there and on YouTube as well. Make sure you follow me as well in case I need to reach out for any wallet information. And I'm going to pull together a quick spreadsheet so we can get our winners listed and get our pack open and get the prizes distributed. Our winners on Grebfish Royale were Siaman24, Buzz King, Keezy, and Little Laney. I'm going to copy this and put it in the spreadsheet. Okay. Slot number, Twitch name, wallet, and then you're going to get which NFT and the mint number. All right, let me delete all this I don't need. This may not be the last one we do today, guys. I may do another NFT giveaway, not for Funko stuff, but for some of my stuff, unless for some reason something crazy happens. I mean, I've been known to do more than one community pack before. All right, I've got those names in there. Now let's pick our winner from Twitter, and I'll do this on screen so it's fair to everybody. Looks like we have 50 retweets. Really, Nadu? Interesting. Since they put the 17 in a pack, I think that really benefited the premium pack sales, unless you're talking about secondary market. I'm going to retweet this to make sure that we've got everybody who's retweeted. We got 51 retweets. I'm closing the giveaway to those 51 retweets. Give me a random number between 1 and 51.
It's 34.
34. We'll count from the top down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 at Dogzilla. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 at Linda. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 at G. Gonzalez. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. The number was 34. 33 is Shepard, and 34 is Joey Lopez Jr., who's also a Texans fan. That was not rigged, but it might as well have been. Go Texans. We got Joey. Are you here, Joey Lopez? If you are, I need either your Wax wallet address or your .dp address. So if you would give me that in the chat. Are you here, Joey Lopez? If you're not, that's okay. I'll reach out. We'll still get you your NFT. Yep, I know. I was one away from winning 2 times in a row. Oh, Shepard, no. Next time you see one of my tweets, just wait an extra second before you hit that retweet button. I have the same initials as him, so I'll take it. Josh, when I saw Lopez up there, I was like, oh, it's Josh. Oh, wait, no, that's not Josh. That's Joey. Okay, I'll have to hit Joey up. Let me send him a message real quick. Wait, that's Geek Drifter. I just saw it on his banner there. That's Geek Drifter. I didn't know that. Okay, sweet. You won a slot in the Harry Potter community pack. What is your Wax or DP wallet address? All right, I'll put Geek Drifter here so I remember for next time as well in case we don't hear from him. All right, sweet. All right, now we're going to do the community pack. As I mentioned before, I do things on the up and up here. This is going to be fair. I'm going to open this pack, and whatever comes out, comes out. The only exception is if there's a bonus item, whether that's at the front of the pack or the back of the pack. That would be a 6th item that I keep. Anything else, those other 5 are going to the winners. Hey, there's Geek Drifter. Drink.dp. Beautiful. Gotcha. Okay, thank you so much. Congratulations. You're getting slot 5, by the way. You're getting lucky 5. I normally put you in slot 1 for the Twitter. I hope that doesn't cause any issues. We'll see what you get. No worries, Geek Drifter. Is totally fine. I never say that you have to be here for that thing. So, all right. Let's see. Siaman24. You're my slot number 1 winner. You came in first place. You tell me which pack we're going to open. Is it 15218, 14456, or 10602? You choose. It really doesn't make a difference in the long run, but here we are. We're gonna pretend it does. Which of those 3 packs am I opening, Siaman? I'm gonna have a little water while we wait on your answer. 14456. All right. If it goes wrong, wait a minute. That's not right. That's a premium pack. I apologize. Hold on. Let me go to the marketplace and buy a standard pack. Whoops! I almost did it. I would have had a bunch of extras. I'm sorry. I misled everyone. Let me go to latest drops, Harry Potter. What's a standard pack going for over here? 1310. We'll do it. That's fine. Even if I give a couple bucks, that's fine. I probably made a profit on the way to this anyway, so. Okay, because I want it in my wallet instantly. Thank you, Walking Miracle. Luckily, I caught it. So, Simon, I gave you that opportunity, and it meant nothing at all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. How misleading is that? We're opening pack 9549, regardless of your answer, but I gave you a little moment of power, right, Simon? All right, here we go. I really, really hope that we give away a legendary or grail. I might cry a little later, but I still am so excited for you guys. Again, if there's a 101 or a coin, though, it's mine. Here we go. Pack 9549 to our community. Starting slot 1 goes to Simon 24. Best of luck, everybody. There's our sound. That seemed very rapid. Okay. Slot number 1, Simon. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, good job, Tanner. Slot number 1. Not what we wanted for Simon, but we're not upset. This isn't garbage. It isn't trash. 6488 is the mint number on that one. I will get that to you after the stream today. I usually send those out within a few hours after the stream. Buzz King, you're up next. You get slot number 2. Best of luck to you. Come on, Legendary or Grail. Going to Buzz King. Oh, an epic. Not bad. If you're going to pull one, an epic is the next best thing to a redeemable. Epic Draco Malfoy, number 2819. We got a new follower, wasn't it? Yo, Jubated2044, thank you for the follow. How are you now? All right, third slot going to Keezy, Elizabeth Keys, as you'll see it on screen. Let's go, Legendary Grill for Keezy. Here we go. You are getting... Yeah, that's neither. A common. Freddy as Death Eater. Number 3527. All right. Got that on my spreadsheet. I got to have the spreadsheet or I'll never remember all this. Little Laney, you're in slot number 4. Good luck to you. I hope we pull something amazing. Here we go for Little Laney. You're getting, man, uncommon Harry Potter. Number 1488. All right, final slot. I wasn't lucky enough to go for the 2 legendaries or a grail, so we had a premium pack. We got a standard, but we do have a 5th. Maybe final. Maybe there's a 101 in here. I don't know. But the 5th slot is going to Geek Drifter, and your NFT is an uncommon. And there's no 6th slot. It hasn't been good for the community packs, but I have given away grails and legendaries before. So if you like the stream today and you haven't rage quit already because you didn't win, I do these streams every time Funko does a new drop. So more than likely this Friday we're going to get an announcement of the next drop, which will likely be not this coming Tuesday, but the next. So that would be February 6th. Mark your calendar now. I also stream other days, but February 6th, if you have an opportunity to come back, we'll do this again. We may do another community pack. What we are going to do right now, though, we're going to play another game of Grubfish Royale, and for this one, I'm going to give away some of my NFTs and the NFTs from friends. So if you, on this next game, which we'll go ahead and we'll get you guys started right now, you just have to have a wax wallet for this. If you have a wax wallet, something that ends in .wam or whatever, you're eligible for this. First and fifth will win one of my Grubfish-inspired NFTs that go in your wallet. You can turn around and sell it, or you can use those to blend to make rarer ones. That's going to come in handy eventually. I'm still working on what to do with the rarer ones. If you come in second place, I'll give you one of my friend Priscilla Sune NFTs. If you come in third, I'll give you one of Jungle Bry's NFTs. He's another good friend of mine, creates his own NFTs here on the blockchain. And if you come in fourth place, I will give you, I don't know, I'll find something to give you. Well, I'll make something fun up from my wallet to send over to you. Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do. I will give you an NU logo based on Harry Potter that's good for one of the blends that I have going right now on Nifty Blocks, which could pull you a very rare NFT. So first through fifth, we've got first and fifth, Grubfish Inspired Nerd Unite NFT. Second, Sune. Third, Jungle Bry. Fourth, NU logo based on Harry Potter. Speaking of NU logos, the one I'm giving away in fourth place is literally just says NU. The one you see in the upper left-hand corner right now, perfect, where Nerds Unite just slid out, That is a Nerds Unite themed Harry Potter themed Nerds Unite logo. I'm giving those away for free at the end of the stream, which is coming up in the next 30 minutes to an hour. I'm gonna close the stream down, and I'm gonna make as many of those as you guys claimed. Everybody can get one freebie by typing in !freebius in the chat. I'll do it for you. Click on the link, fill out the form. You're not gonna have to pay minting fees or anything else. It is literally going to be 100% free for you. I'll airdrop it in your wallet randomly. You might get mint number 1. You might get mint number 131. I don't know. For my friends on YouTube, you can also go and enter to get the freebie. It's 1 per person. Don't put in multiple wallets. Don't be that person. Don't take more than you should. This is the candy jar. You just pick your 1 piece. Nice, Chris. 1,111 mining power for that Ziply. That's great, man. Congratulations. Everybody claim that freebie. I will get those out either this afternoon or tomorrow. And then tomorrow afternoon, I don't have a time yet. Yeah, you won't get 5, 11, or 14, that's for sure. I don't have a time yet. I will put up some blends, and I guess now would be a good time to share with you guys some art for tomorrow. I don't remember if I shared this. I don't think so. Yesterday, we did a little, for NFT holders, we did a fun blend thing, something new, where I gave away some Hutronus NFTs, essentially. Not gave away. I made available via the blend some Hutronus NFTs and something you guys were asking for, Hutronus cards. Tomorrow, however, how about, this is the first preview that you're going to want to come back for. Let me make sure I got it on the screen correctly. Don't screenshot this. I don't think anybody's really going to get much out of it, but let's leave the fun stuff for the stream, not for the socials. If you come back tomorrow and do the blend, there's a good chance that you're going to get this little beauty right here. I'm just going to do a quick flyby. You ready? You ready? How about Dumbledore? There you go. That's for tomorrow's blend, along with some Dumbledore cards, along with some Dumbledore concepts, and maybe some other stuff. So you come by tomorrow, you'll be able to take your free NFT and combine that with an NFT that at most is going to cost you $1.50. So you got a freebie thing and $1.50 for a chance to pull a rarer Dumbledore or some of those super rare cards or concepts. If you play Wombat Dungeon Master, you've been thinking about getting into it. You like that, Misty? If you've been thinking about getting into it, some of those rare ones, I have Mythics, I have LE10s, I have 1 of 1s. They're going to get you some good mining power. These templates will not be in the mid-season update. They will come into Season 16 if they update the templates according to plan, or if they're still using my art, which I don't see why they wouldn't, but a lot of ifs. Dumbledore, exactly. Dumbledore, exactly. Okay, I'm going to give you guys 1 more minute to enter. Give me a timer for 1 minute.
1 minute. Counting down.
I'm working really hard this year on several fronts. I'm streaming less, but in the background, I'm selling pops and protos. I'm creating more art. I'm going to try to make every Tuesday some sort of drop day where you get a freebie or there's something for you guys that participate in my NFTs. I'm working on creating value for my NFTs. So I will continue to put them into Wombat Dungeon Master. I will continue to do some fun, different things for holders. And once I get caught up on physical deliveries, IO pins and patches, once those get delivered out, I'll be doing more physical redeemable stuff. But I didn't feel it was fair to be doing that unless I got caught up on things. So I'm working on that as well. Nope, not going to be 20 variants. You guys spoke and I've listened. I've really brought it down to the main things and a couple of simpler, smaller things. Unless you feel I haven't dialed in the way you asked. I'm always taking feedback from you guys. All right, there's the timer. Always taking feedback from you guys. So if you're collecting my stuff and you're like, Sully, I like what you do, but I feel like this could be better. Well, let me know. Just be nice about it. That's all I'm asking. Don't do me like some of the community does their precious when they call themselves fanatic and then dog the company that they love. Okay, here we go. We're going to close this out in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Same rules apply as before. Your name's on a grubfish. You're going to play it out. You can type in the commands you see across the top of the screen or sit back and do nothing. And the top 5 winners all get an NFT dropped into their wallet. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Best of luck, everybody. No! Sorry, DNA. All right, we just lost Tanner, Quadrell's Art, Port 503, Falconer, Buzz King, Randman, all out. We're down to 39 of the original 53. There went Digital Welfare and Marcelinic. Willowbard, Comic Zombie, out. Walking Miracle, out. We're down to 33. There went Cutie Beck, Puzzled Puzzler, Official, Comic Zombie. I think I already said. No, I'm sorry, DNA. There went Punk, Nadu 6, Shepherd, Random King 206. Oh, we got a big blade. Fourth Curator, Fisichella. Miss Jessie Star, T. Walter, Duskworld. I told you, T. Walter, you had all your luck today. Lender 77, Sith or Jedi. We're down to 7. Only 2 of these people will not win a prize. Oh, Misty and Sarah Miller out. That leaves all 5 winners. Chewy Hawk, Darius 83. Not going to say the names. Clint Crockett. Rob Odd, and that puts Jedi in first. Now, don't worry. Just because you didn't get first, you still get a prize, Rob Odd. And, you know, it's up to you to decide if it's a better one. We'll see. I'm going to get these delivered, and I'm going to show you guys when I'm delivering right here on screen. Wasn't it, though, Sasha? Congratulations, Jedi. You came in first place, and I'm going to send you a Grubfish-inspired Nerds Unite NFT. These are blendable on NFT blocks, so you can take it up to a rarer version. I'm going to send that over to you now. You guys can see what it looks like on screen. Sending that to Jedi's account. Second place, I'm going to send over a Sune from our friend Priscilla. This is an exclusive that she did for Designer Con just a couple months ago. Rob Odd, you're getting that one. If you don't know Sune, you should definitely check out the rest of Priscilla's NFTs. Oh, Rob Odd, for some reason, it gave me asterisks instead of your full wax address. Can you drop your full wax address in the chat? You did nothing wrong. It's just sometimes it sees it and thinks it's a link. So if you could drop that for it did it again. Can you leave it, put it in the chat, but leave the dot out. So type in just as you would see it, but leave the dot out. For some reason, it thinks it's a link. I don't know why. There we go. Okay, so cecu.wham. There we go. Okay. CECU, and I'll put the dot in. Let me turn the music back on. That drives me nuts, the silence. Okay, and you're getting Priscilla's Sune NFT. I really love her stuff. I collect a lot. I just picked up a new number 5 the other day from her collection. Some of these go for pretty good money. These lowest listing is 27 cents at the moment, but there's 100 of them. And over time, I think those are going to go up. They should be usable with mining power in Wombat Dungeon Master. Just FYI. Should be. I don't know. I assume she got her templates all turned in. She's really good at that stuff. Okay, so that one's out. Third place, I said we'd send Clint Crockett. We're going to send you a Jungle Bry NFT. Clint Crockett, are you collecting the Christmas vacation theme stuff from Jungle Bry? Did you get in on that at all? $8,337 premium and $16,269 sale. I'll be honest, I think it sold more than I thought it would. You're not against it. Okay. Let me give you... Listen, I'm not going to give you the rares because that gives me a... No, you know what? Will that count for you if I give you that? I don't know if it will. I'm going to send you one of the... Wait, there's 180 of those? How many of those are there? That one gets a physical redeemable. I want to give you something somewhat rare. 180 is not super rare. I'm going to send you... How about this? There's only 45 of these moose coins. I'm going to send you these. I love the way these came out. Like the moose glass from Wally World. The actual Wally World, not the horrible place that people shop. I'm sending that over to you. You're welcome, Clint Crockett. That could probably go for some money on the secondary market. I haven't looked. Darius83. I said I was going to send you... What? What did I land on? For fourth place? It was something good. Oh, one of these NU logos. It's got to be one of the ones I originally had in my wallet, not the ones that you guys transferred over. I want to make sure not to mess up here. So that is the Owl Who Lived in you logo, and I had originally several in my wallet. The rest of these are going to have to get delivered back to you guys. So let me go way back. I got to check and see if that one's safe to give. Hold on just a second. This is my first time doing this kind of new blend thing that I'm doing, and I don't want to make a mistake and send something to you that I owe back to somebody. So 1 second while I check this. I now have over 1,000 Nerd Unite NFTs in my wallet. Wow. 1 second. I'll try to be quick. The Owl Who Lived. Let me go way back. Make sure that 28 was in my wallet all along. I think it was. You need another wallet for those blend items to go to. I thought about it, but I was afraid out of sight, out of mind would cause me problems. Okay, this one I got directly from NFT Blocks. It's safe to give out, so I can send you number 28. Okay, that's my last one of those. So this is good for the blends that I have up on NFT Blocks right now. All you would need is a Hoot 2.0 to blend with, and you can get all the way down to an LE5. You could possibly pull a Mythic with this blend. I think there's still some of those left. So good luck if you want to do the blend. If not, put that on the market. Somebody will scoop it up because those blends are, not easy to come by. That went to 4th place, who was Darius83. And then to Chewy Hawk, you're getting the last Grubfish-inspired Nerd Unite NFT. Or the other, not the last. Okay, and transferring that to you. Congratulations to my winners. Again, thank you to everybody for being here to support today. Now I'm going to look back at a couple of things. Let's just see how this drop is panning out for premium packs and for epics. And it's another good time for questions if you have questions. So it looks like premium packs are lowest price is $32.98. Now, that might be more than you think you pay for packs. But actually, when I pay taxes, I pay over $33 a pack. So the packs on the secondary market are actually going for less than retail, or right at retail right now. Not a good sign. We wanted Funko to sell out. That's clearly not going to happen. We want these to go for a premium. That's not happening now, but could. Here's the scenario that plays out. Later today, probably in the next hour or two, Funko's going to announce if they stick with the pattern, there's a chance they break it. They're going to say, this isn't going to sell out. We're going to close this. We're going to delete the remaining packs. We already have our opinions on that. We've talked about it to the point where we're all nauseous. But it is what it is. What does that mean? Well, that means the supply will be cut down significantly. At this point, we're probably looking at like a 30% supply cut, I'd guess. And that will leave less supply. And then those people that forgot about the drop today or always wanted to, but they're busy with work, or they had to wait till they had some money, or whatever all the scenarios are that leave somebody wanting to buy later instead of at the time of drop, they can come in and they can buy on that secondary market. And with any luck, because now the supply is diminished, the values go up. That'll happen with the legendaries, with the grails, with the epics, all that. The longtime collectors know. The newbies don't understand this yet, and they're going to learn. The burns are good for us that are collectors that know what's going on. I don't like the way they burn them. I wish they burned them so we knew how many of the individual items were burned. I still think they should keep them open longer. These are just my personal opinions. Their business is their business, right? But we know that could happen later today, and that means the prices are going to go up. So ramble. I'm looking over on the right side here. Epics are down on average below $6. I've transferred over most of the items to my royalty set, or to my wallet, and I should have a very good understanding of where I'm at on royalty. If I look at the epics, did I not transfer over the remaining ones, or did I buy that many more dupes? I'm missing Harry. I'm missing Fleur de Luc. I really thought I bought these. Did I not transfer them? Let me look real quick. I really thought I bought some of these, but it's really hard to follow because yeah, that's it. Because they'll make multiple for one character sometimes. There's 2 Ron Weasleys. There's 2 Harry Potters. There's only 1 Fleur de la Cour, but it gets confusing. I need this Fleur de la Cour. I'd like to buy that one. Let me move this tab over here where I can see it on the side. And I'm going to go ahead and complete my epics because that's what I preach to you guys, and that's what I firmly believe everyone should be doing on day 1. Let's see what we've got here. I need Fleur de la Cour. Looks like these are selling it at around $5. Look at that. As soon as it dips under 5, it's sold. I need, there's a Harry Potter one I need. There's a chance that these are not selling for lower, but they're only $5, $10, and $5.20 on the secondary market on the Droppp marketplace. Fleur, Harry, and Ron Weasley. Those are the ones I need. I don't know why the images aren't showing right now, but none of those are appearing right here. Oh, there's a Draco. I already have Draco. But anyway, I need these several to finish out my collection. Sasha got 10 packs, got 2 legendaries. I think you're right at the math or a little below, but 2 legendaries not bad. You know what we haven't looked at? Let's look and see what these are going for in the secondary market, the legendaries and the grail. If I bring up my inventory here, my checklist. Wait, where's my checklist? I moved it over. We can see the price on the Droppp marketplace here. Cedric, $39.99. Fleur de la Cour, $35. Hungarian Horntail, $57. Merperson, $35. Victor Crumb, $42. That's the lowest asking price, not the sale price. So that's not truly a value. That's just the lowest price. The Harry Potter Grail, $324. That's on Droppp. Over on, I was hoping to see, yeah, there it is. They did actually update it in their Token Head app. Fleur de la Cour there, $35. Because I have that one. Let me look at all of them, including missing. Hit the wrong button. Harry Potter Grail there, $350. Hungarian Horntail, $66. That's quite a difference. Victor Crumb, $47. Merperson, $37. Cedric Diggory, $37. Fleur de la Cour, $35. So about the same. The only real difference there was that Hungarian Horntail. That seems to be a popular one. People like the dragon stuff. 66 on... Yeah, 66 on wax, only 57 on Droppp right now. These are about in line with where I thought they would be. Got one of these epics, says Sasha. Why did that not take me to where I thought it would? What was the link you sent me, Sasha? Are those all epics you're missing? Even if I have them, I'm not looking to trade right now. No offense. I'm trying to complete 2 royalty sets, so I'm not trading. But if that's what you're asking, that's a good question. Comic Zombie. Any Potterheads know why the dragon is more sought after? Is it just because it's something we haven't seen a lot of, or? Yeah, Tanner, we saw that earlier that it's raised to 120. Lost with Ryan said... Sorry, I'm trying to follow the chat. Lost with Ryan said they should open all the packs live and show what's burned. I would love that. Even if they don't open live, they still... In my opinion, that's all this is. If I were put in charge, I would say, what can we do to do an open and burn? Open and burn. Open and burn of the remaining packs. They could run a script that could do it. Why that's important is if we come to the Harry Potter... NFTs. We'll go to Potter. That's the name of the collection. And we look at the templates. If they delete the remaining packs, and we think they will, then look at the premium here. Let's say they delete, I don't know, 10,000 of these. right next to 31250, we currently see 16,941 burned because that's how many packs have been opened. If they delete the rest of the packs, that'll jump up however many packs there were. So out of the 31250, if they delete 10,000, now it'll say 26,941. That lets us know how many packs are left out on the secondary market or in somebody's wallet that have not been opened. What they don't do is burn the contents of those packs or, as we stated before, what's left in the pool. They don't do that. So when we're looking at something like the Harry Potter Grail, we'll never see, unless somebody makes a mistake, we'll never see a burn out to the side. So we won't know how many Grails are really left in the pool that could be pulled when the packs are open. It's unfortunate. It doesn't tell the story, as I say a lot of times. We need data, accurate data, and most people, unless they've been following along like you guys have in the chat and I have here, they don't know, one, what that burn icon means, and they certainly don't know to look at a project and go to a secondary site like Pop and Stock or go to somebody's Discord to find out how many were burned so they can find out how many are left. It's unfortunate. It's just not the story that's being told. If I always put this scenario out there, if Funko came to me and said, we want to hire you to come in and handle the NFTs from here on out, I'd be like, this is adamant that we do this, or somewhere, somehow, we need this on the website that says how many packs were burned and therefore what the likelihood of you getting a Grail out of the remaining packs is. I think that's important information. We can get that information from Pop and Stock's website. Let's look at Mickey and Friends as an example. Mickey and Friends, if we click on that on Pop and Stock's website, he's good enough to put that here. We know that 52.76% of the total supply was burned, i.e. that means those packs were deleted and therefore the pool NFTs were no longer accessible, at least 53% of them. So when it comes to something like the Grail, we can take that, I'm pulling up a calculator, we can pull up 999, multiply by 0.5276, that's 527, meaning 527 of those around about will never be accessible. That means that Grail, 472 or less pieces are accessible any longer. Did Mickey go up after they stopped the drop? I think you mean the value of the NFTs on the secondary market. Did they go up? They did spike a little, but then leveled back out. Like I said, I bought the mini, which is going to be the rarest Disney Pop in the world once it's delivered. I bought that mini for $170 or $160. I can't remember which. I wrote it down and put it on a post-it that's since disappeared. It's still, you can still buy one for like $190. I don't think people understand what's happened. In fact, outside of this community and maybe Digital Pop Kingdom and Pop and Stock, and there's a few other decent communities with good people that actually have conversations and share and educate. Outside of those people, which is just a few thousand people, I don't think anybody gets it. It's going to take a long time for the general public to finally understand it. And what is that understanding? How does that even happen? I think you go a year from now on some of these that are behind me, and there are none available on eBay, or very few available on eBay or Mercari or at shows, and people that are coming in, let's say Turtles collectors, they're going to come in, where did I put it? Right here. They're going to come into collecting and be like, I have to have every Turtles Pop ever made. I want to be Turtles complete. They're going to go and they're going to buy the traditional ones on the secondary markets, and then somewhere along the way they're going to stumble on this. And they're going to be like, oh, dang, what's the story on that pop? How did I get that? And then they're going to research NFTs, and they're going to go, oh, that's weird, but, oh, there's only 2,160 in the world? Well, that story's wrong. The story is the truth that there's 1,183 in the world. Give or take maybe a little. You can bring up the warehouse sale and some other slips people will cite against Funko, but that number's more accurate than that number. If that number was on the sticker, if they understood that story and they understood how rare that is, this pop right here would be like a $400-500 pop easily. What is it right now? I don't know. I could look on eBay and find out. But anyway, once again, I go on a tangent. I think over time, things will start to make more sense as people enter into this. If NFTs are more widely accepted, if people get it, if they're like me when I first got into exclusives and were like, oh, You mean there's only 480 of this Flock Sully Pop in the world? Like, I literally, when I've said this so many times, I was sitting at home and on eBay and went, 480? That's it? Like, that's going to be valuable one day. And I thought hundreds of dollars. Never did I think thousands of dollars. People will start to have that moment of zen, that moment of clarity and go, I need this in my collection and I'm willing to pay a premium for it. I'm looking on the secondary market. Let's go NFT. I'm looking on eBay to see what these have sold for lately. Recent sales on this pop right here. And you could look up HobbyDB, Funko app, whatever you want to look up. I know what I trust, and I trust looking at recent sales on eBay. None have sold of that pop recently with my first search criteria. Nothing Freddy Funko TMNT NFT. Let me try TMNT 05. Aha. 480, 350, 270. It's been going up. Isn't that interesting? Why the recent surge? Why did it jump from 270 to 350 to 480? Why? Is the story finally starting to make sense to people? Comic Zombie, have a great afternoon. Thank you for being here. Is it clicking? Is it making sense? Fourth curator, yes, supply and demand, right? Let's see what's on the market right now. If we take this off of sold, what's the asking price? There's an auction that starts at 330. There's one for 340. I don't know about the quality, mint or not. I don't know. I haven't looked closely. Comes with a protector. 456, 390, 380, 340. Now look, the sheer fact that one just sold for 480 means these people should be asking more. It's silly that they haven't adjusted it. They should be in here adjusting this right now. So you could essentially, for 340, although I don't trust it when two listings have the exact same photo. I want to see the actual item. I don't trust these two because they don't have the exact same photo, or because they do have the same photo. Let's see if these are coming from North America. Yeah, look, 3 with the same photo. There's the problem. That's not smart. 2 with the same photo. This one, unique enough. 330 at auction. I think the story's finally getting out there. And if the story was that listing with this sticker, do we think it would make a difference? If in the description you went, hey, actually, there's only 1,183, it may make a difference. I don't know. But I think in time, this will all balance out and it'll start to make more sense to the collectors. And if NFTs continue to stick around and take off, but if you're Funko, I've talked about this before, and you're running your business and you go, NFTs cost us at a minimum $100,000 a month with labor, art, production, distribution, customer service, etc., marketing, etc., licensing, $100,000 a month. We're only selling $300,000 a month. That's not the return we're looking for. We're gonna focus on other areas of the business that are doing better. That could be a real thing. It's not free for them to do NFTs. There's still a lot that's involved in making this happen. And I hope for the sake of us who are collecting and holding, us diamond hands, that things get better. That the sellouts happen. Harry Potter should have been a sellout. I could give them 100 reasons, or at least 10 solid ones that would have made an impact that they didn't take advantage of. Again, I'm not dogging them. I'm just saying, I think I have some good ideas. 2 drops a month does add up more. So suss that idea out. 2 drops a month is taxing on the collectors. If there had only been Harry Potter this month, instead of buying 4 packs today, I more likely would have bought 8. That absolutely could have been true. I might have bought 10. But I don't know what the next drop is. It's coming in 2 weeks, most likely. I don't know if I'm going to want to spend more money on that one. I mean, what if it's a license I really want? What if it's He-Man? What if it's what would I want to? What if it's Firefly? It won't be. But what if it was? What if it's I don't know, some license I'm super excited about? I'm gonna be really bummed if I spend too much on Harry Potter. Funko could benefit from a lot of things. One's just coming to mind is a calendar of events for the next few months. Not necessarily what the license are, but hey, we're gonna back off. We're only gonna do 1 drop a month. It's gonna be the second Tuesday of every month. We're gonna do a drop. You guys, we can put your minds at ease, and you'll know that you can save some money. Lower count might have been helpful. I still think that if Harry Potter or Wizarding World had tweeted about this, put it out in their communities, sent it out in newsletters, we wouldn't have needed a lower count. It would have been better for everybody. Funko selling out at a higher count would ensure this is going to be around for a long time to come, the NFTs. The pack numbers would have been fine had Harry Potter and Wizarding World advertised in conjunction with their business partner. They chose not to for whatever problem, for whatever reason. What if it's Fantastic Plastic with redeemables and they tie it to the first ones? I don't think Fantastic Plastic would move the needle enough for Funko. I've talked about this before, the tentpole licenses. I think Fantastic Plastic is fun for the niche collectors that are hardcore Funko fans. It would still be good, but they'd have to go way lower on packs, and that doesn't make them as much money. The second part of that was, what if they tie it to the first ones? If Funko could do anything, blending, something with the coins, something to tie in to reward the Diamond Hands collectors, it would send a message that holding is good in the long run. The only thing they're doing right now, and you guys may not even know they're doing this, is, hold on, does everybody know this? Let's back off to my wallet. Do you know that Funko gives away free NFTs to people who hold items? Did you know this? A lot of you are going to say yes. Most recently, just a few days ago, this Freddy Funko right here, which, by the way, while I'm talking about this, anybody know which NFT this was tied to? If you were holding a certain NFT, and that NFT total out in the community was 2,338, which leads me to believe it was an old royalty, possibly? Or maybe an epic. If you held that NFT or multiple copies of it, Funko airdropped you a free Freddy Funko NFT. Bumblebee Epic. Okay, let's look and see. If we go over to Bumblebee Epic, that would be under Transformers. What was Transformers? Yeah. And we looked up templates, and we went to Bumblebee. Not Bumblebee Tuna, no. 2397. That's not right. Anybody else know what it was? Are you kidding me, Tanner? I get one almost every single time they put them out. But whatever which one it ties to, if anybody knows it. Legendary Bumblebee? I didn't even check the legendary. Max was 3250. Oh, that's the uncommon. Oh, whoops, sorry. But anyway, if we find the right one, and it's published somewhere, if it was the legendary Bumblebee, and that number of ones remaining, is that the legendary? No, that's 4001. That's an epic, rare. But there wasn't even a legendary. I don't remember what it was. But anyway, if that number after burns was 2338, that's how you know you got it. All you had to do is hold it in your wallet, and Funko airdrops it. They don't tell you in advance which one. They don't tell you exactly what day they're going to send these out. But the idea is to benefit, if you're holding, you get these bonus items. Now look, they don't have a lot of value, and they started giving away 4 a month. They've gone down to 1 a month, which is unfortunate. That wasn't the deal they made us originally. I guess it wasn't a promise, but they put out a blog article that's now gone that said they would send out 4 a month, and now they're down to 1. It only holds a value of 56 cents. If they did some other things like, hey, we've got this LE100 NFT, and we're going to give it out to 100 random people who happen to hold this NFT. They picked one at random, then they picked 100 random people, and they sent it to them. That's going to have a lot of value. But they don't opt to do that. I'm sure a lot of people would claim it's unfair, blah, blah, blah. It's not. It would be a randomizer, random number generator. It would be totally fine. That would move the needle on people holding. That's what this was supposed to do, and maybe it does for some people. Doc Holliday asked a good question a minute ago that I didn't get to. I'm sorry, I was in the middle of a thought. And that question was, my question is, how many people are actually interested in the pack gamble of NFTs, regardless of the line? NFTs have such a stigma. Absolutely. You're absolutely right. Those of us who are here who buy the packs religiously every time represent a very small percentage of overall Funko fans. That number will grow if these NFTs are around for years to come, because more and more people coming into collectibles are okay with NFTs. More and more younger generation folks are coming into getting their own jobs, coming into the workforce. As they have that extra income that they can spend on what they want, they're already comfortable with digital assets. They spend money on Fortnite skins. I saw a thing about a poll one time, and I've heard it referenced several times. They asked like 200 kids, if you had $20, would you rather have, like, say, a toy to play with, or would you rather have a skin for Fortnite or Roblox bucks? The majority picked Roblox bucks or a skin in Fortnite. They're okay with digital assets. It's going to change over time. Thank you for the follow, NeoJJ. Let's see. Willibard, according to Digital Pop Kingdom, it was the Bumblebee Epic. I must have read something wrong then, but the numbers don't jive. Bumblebee Epic. There it is. There would need to be 12 burn. Oh, okay. I didn't read the 12 burned. That is right. 2397 minus the 12 burned is 2388. My bad. You were right. I'm so sorry. 2388. So that's how they arrive. Wait. 2338. Did they make a mistake? In order for that to be right, it would have to be minus 12 is 2385. 2385, yet 2338 were sent out. That's not right. Something's wrong. Those numbers have to line up. I don't know if that was incorrectly reported and then picked up by Digital Pop Kingdom, or if they took a guess. I don't know. Yeah, Josh, you didn't know that? Yeah, and you can look up those bonus ones and you can pick them up on the secondary market. If you go to Bonus Digital on the checklist in Dropp's website, or come over here and go to Bonus and look up Bonus Digital Pop is the collection name on Atomic Hub, you can see the templates for all the ones that have been sent out. There have been 36 different ones sent out over the last couple years. And you can pick up on most of them for a few. They're not expensive. Some might go for a couple of bucks. The rarest of which is, can I sort? I can't sort this by template number. I'll go to oldest. You can look at the number underneath. I think one was just hundreds. Yeah, 914 for this rare Freddy here that clearly went out for a grail once upon a time. So that makes this one of the rarest NFTs, non-grail. Cheapest on the market is $10.34. But you could still go collect these on the secondary market if you wish. 1,720 total NFTs, says Tanner, in his wallet, and I've only hit one of the promo ones. It's almost impressive. It is sadly impressive. I'm sitting on... Where's total? 9,100, and I think I've missed maybe twice where I haven't gotten one. I'm still... If they ever pick My Little Pony Discord, I am sitting pretty. I'm getting the majority of them, thanks to you guys. Funko should airdrop an NFT for those holding all the bonus Freddy. Wouldn't that be cool? Like a super reward. I think I have all the bonus ones. I got to double check, but I think I do. Fortnite skin good, as they don't own them. But NFT bad. World is crazy. Right, Quadrills Art? I love the way you put that. Doc Holiday says, every third Thursday of the month, Drop picks a mystery card, and everyone, if you have that card, then you get a Freddy bonus card. And to piggyback on that, you can get multiple. So if you find... One thing I did early on, I was looking over on the market for bundles of Funko stuff. Like I would specifically say TMNT. I'd look for TMNT, and I'd come down here, and I'd say all listing type only bundle. Because you could pick up on a large bundle, multiple NFTs, pretty cheap. Now, ideally, TMNT is not a good example because some of those actually go for decent money in the secondary market. But if we picked a different one, like let's go something that's already been redeemed. Let's go Transformers. This is extreme. I don't think most people are going to do this. If I look at only bundles for Transformers, I could pick up. Here's what's cheapest. Cheapest bundle, price lowest. There's 13 NFTs for $3.99. That's actually not a good deal. I want a high number. 103 for 21, not a great number. If I saw like 64 for $3, I'd scoop it up and add a whole bunch of extra opportunities to my wallet. That's one way to do it. Or you could go in and you can just buy a bunch of commons. Here's the problem. If it's a common, well, then there's going to be 3,000 of that bonus one sent out. It's not going to have much value. I bought some bundles early on. I don't do it anymore because I don't think that's the best use of my money. But Shepard says, just to let you know, Sully, I was reading comments on a Droppp Insta post and someone said they didn't fully understand the NFTs but bought some packs. So I tagged you and told them to come by the stream sometime to learn more, hoping you're okay. Oh, absolutely. Please do that. It was on Insta. I'll have to look at my Instagram and see if I can drop them a line. Thank you for that, Shepard. You guys can absolutely send people my way. Tell them I'm here to help. I would only recommend, like you did the great thing saying come to the stream. Say go to Sully's stream or chat with him on Twitter. Those are the best bets, and I'm happy to help everybody. There's a crown in the upper right corner of the card. Does it mean that's for the royalty set? No, Chris. The crown is, I think, is that on the bonus ones? That's simply they have a little. They have that in the corner of certain NFTs. Now, maybe these are only on the bonus ones. I don't know. I'd have to look at all the ones that Funko put out that aren't licensed and see if they all had that crown or not. It might be. It might be to indicate. I think I have the highest ever sale on that surfer, says Walking Around. Oh, that's cool. That's a good thing to own, to have as a victory. Green with Evil, what's up? Hey, y'all, how did the Harry Potter drop go? Did it sell out? It had not sold out last we looked. Let's look back at digital.funko.com and see where we're at. We can join the queue immediately. 15,000 standard, 7,000 premium. That's actually that's better than I thought. So at this point, can my spreadsheet help with this? I can do some quick math and we can see what percentage that is. Let me, hold on, I gotta open a separate tab. Duplicate. Trying to think of the right word here. Let's look and see what that percentage puts us at if they were to delete it right now. I got a Harry Potter odds of pulling spreadsheet. We'll need those numbers. So right now, this was the number of packs that were put out originally. If we put another little line item in there, let's do it down here. This will be a percentage burn. If we do, we copy that and put it down here. Oh, thanks. Control C, Control V. Okay, now for standard, we have 15,437 left and 7217 left. Then we take this total. So of the original 687,500 NFTs, this does not include the bonus ones, so don't count coins and one-of-ones. Those don't factor into this equation. If we take and factor that percentage, so is that divided by that or the other way around? We'll find out in a minute. I can never remember. Okay, yeah, it's about 29%. Format, number, percentage. 29% are left right now. Because there's 2,000 or 200,000 of the 687,000, I'm rounding. That makes sense. That's about a third. So 29% are left. That's actually better than the last two drops have done, even though there were more packs. So this did move the needle. Harry Potter did move the needle. People kept asking earlier if this was a failure, if this was a flop, if whatever the negative wording that you wanted to put on it. I don't think it was. I would love to have seen a sellout. I think that that message is much stronger. Maybe they'll leave them and not. Have we seen anything from Droppp? Anybody following on Discord to see if they've announced a burn? Because usually it would have happened by now. Well, Josh, it's a gamble. I mean, do the math, man. If you can buy the Grail for less than $200, probably better than buying more packs. My personal thought. I think the Grail, and I think Doc Holliday said it earlier, will come down to less than $200 if we're following the path of previous drops. There's no guarantee. So this will be the longest they've gone without burning if they don't announce it till 3. Oh, is that the time they've been? Okay, my bad. Peking said, my understanding of how things work on the internet is that there is no in between. There's only 2 options. It's either a sellout or a flop. Yeah, exactly. I really would love to see, now that they've increased it to $120, if we could get a sellout. I doubt it at this point. It's a shame. But guess what the good story here is? One good story. Premiums are selling faster with the bonus of the 2 items included, the extra 2, because people saw the value there. That's a good takeaway. That's why I put the green bar there. That's a really good takeaway, is that the premium are selling better because of the 2 bonus NFT inclusion. That's really strong. If they go a step further and say increased odds in pulling a legendary or grail, those would sell like boom. I don't think that's necessarily what they need to do, but I'm just saying there are some things they could do that would impact it. Did the number change more, Funko Addict Tech, or are you just rounding? Let's see. How quickly is this changing? 15,437, 7217. Come on. It is still moving pretty good. 200 more premium packs just sold in the time we were talking. That's actually pretty good. So there's a chance. They got to bump the standard card count. Well, if you bump the standard card count, you take away the power of the premium, having 2 extras. I don't think that's the move, personally. Hey, nice, Falconer. Congratulations. Got a Hungarian Horntail and a Mer person. The 3 o'clock would be in 1 hour and 12 minutes. Yep, Chris, that's accurate. I think you keep the standard at 5. I think you increased the premium to 17 already. Selling out the premium would be such a good story to people, such a good visual when they came in, that they'd more than likely go, oh, premium sold out, but I can still grab a standard. Want to move the needle slightly, you could do some other things. Maybe say the premiums are the only way to get the coins and lower the number of coins that are in the packs. That would be a good move, I think, without having too much of an impact on anything else. I think that'd be good. Josh only needs 1 epic. Oh, man, get it. Get that epic. Don't forget to use your Market Watch utility or the trick on Pop and Stock. Oh, I want to show that trick to people. The getting USDC the other way. Let's see if I get all these comments first, though. I mean, got to admit, Harry Potter, even after the whole debacle about the author, is one of the biggest brands, though. Not selling it out is a bit sad. Agreed. I said it bombed. I kind of still think so. Don't want to ruin the fun for others. Still think the NFTs look cool and worth buying. I mean, I don't think your comment is the kind of one that I normally complain about. I just think we should choose our wording carefully. I don't think bombed is the word. You can use whatever word you want. I'm fine with that. I just say we don't need to put that out in social. People have a tendency to lean in these severe directions, and it does impact others no matter what you think. I know it to be true. I've watched it happen time and time and time again. When I was at Funko, one of the things I did was I spent time in Facebook hiding messages with negative content. Not because somebody said I got a damaged pop, not that kind of thing, but just like, this is stupid. I would hide it. Because I would watch a post go up on Facebook. It'd be a brand new post. Here's a reveal for this new thing. Let's say Mickey and Friends NFT pops. It'd go up. There'd be 10. Oh yeah, this is awesome. I'm so excited. And then you could watch the entire thing go off a cliff because the next one were, this is stupid, Funko's a scam, this is garbage, blah, blah, blah. I'd start hiding those. And guess what? The positive commentary would stay high. But the more negative entered the space, the more negative the overall conversation went, because those who had a positive attitude felt unsafe or like they weren't going along with everyone else, and they wouldn't post at all. So those handful of, I'll call them idiots, would cause the whole thing to go downhill in a hurry, and it would ruin the fun for everybody else. So I always say, if you don't have anything nice to say, if it's not for you, just keep scrolling. There's no reason to comment at all. You're not doing anything for anybody except causing a mob mentality of anger. It's not good. Willowbard helping Josh. Shepard, 100% agree. I don't care if you say this was the worst drop in Funko history. Just don't post about it on social. Exactly. Because the takeaway isn't necessarily just the negativity either. It's the bad information. Somebody says Funko NFTs are a scam. The next person reads that. They don't have time to do their own research. They don't have our community to lean on to ask questions to. They only can assume that is accurate information based off something. Sadly, they make that assumption, and they're never going to give it a second chance. They've learned what they need to learn. They're done. That's not good. That's not good. If you want to spend your time on social media doing something, support the things you love. Shut up about the other stuff. That's my preaching moment. Let's lift up the things we love. Let's leave the other stuff alone, and it'll take care of itself. All right, I was going to check one or two more things, and then it's time to get out of here. Where are we on the epics? Definitely a lot selling at under $6 on wax. Not seeing anything under $5. It seems like the community has drawn a line and said, we're not doing under $5. If 30% of the remaining inventory is burned, which it'll be under 30%. We'll see if we can get it under 20. Slap the positivity into people in 2024. I can just think of that Batman slapping Robin. That's hilarious. I say get your epics now, gang. Once the burn happens, I don't see him dropping much below $6. Freddy is as the Death Eater is a pretty cool pop. Can't call the premiums a bomb. I've listed 7 of them, all sold in seconds for between $33 to $35. I do it for the wax, not to profit. Oh yeah, fair. I normally am not a flipper fan. I don't like when people go into Hot Topic, buy up all the pop, turn around, sell them for $100 a piece. However, those people are necessary to set the secondary market value. We need that. So you going in and buying packs and selling them, fine. You going in and buying epics and selling them, fine. We need that. We have to set a price. We have to set a value. So that is absolutely necessary. I just don't think in the real world, when it comes to stuff like buying them at a con and then standing right outside the booth with a sign, not cool. When it goes to buying all the inventory at a Hot Topic and not letting anybody else there get them, not cool, not fair. At least there's some restrictions put in place here on buying the NFTs. So I don't have a problem with it. You do what you want. They're yours once you buy them. You do whatever you want. All right, is there anything else I need to cover? I've done enough soapbox moments. Don't forget to get your free NFT. This is your last chance. Once I close the stream, it's over. So at 2 o'clock will be your last opportunity to get the free NFT. I'll distribute those this afternoon or tomorrow morning. Get those to you. Blends will be up tomorrow, so keep your eye on Twitter and look for a possible surprise stream from me in the afternoon. I'd love to jump in and go through the stream, the blends like I did yesterday. Just a quick little one-off. Oh, cool. Miss Jessie Star, I'm going there after the stream today. I got 2 more packages to drop off. I'll go check it. Thank you for the heads up. Hopefully, I assume once it gets there, it's in the post office box, the P.O. box, pretty quickly. Might do 2 royalties, 7 epics short to make it. I think do it, man. I think a Death Eater could easily be... Where are we at right now? Go to Pop and Stock's site, Harry Potter. Let's see when the last update was on the... Last update was 9:33 p.m.? Is it that big of an hour difference? Either way, that was about 20 minutes ago if you just look at the time after. Only 149 royalty sets have been completed so far. You take that into account, and then how many packs will ultimately be deleted, which I'm betting is around 20 to 24% will be deleted. So maybe, what is 75% of 3,000? Max would be 2,250. Chances are you're probably looking at like a 15 to 1,600 royalty sets completed would be my guess. $12.24. Yeah, I hope it goes directly into the box. Wouldn't this be the second Harry Potter Freddy? I don't know what Freddies were out there before. Anybody know off the top of your head which Freddy Harry Potters there were? Rip 6 premiums got no legendaries at all. Then a solo grail drops. Still don't have any legendary. You won, Mike Zig. You absolutely won, man. That Grail is going to be very valuable one day. Far more valuable than if you had pulled 3 legendaries. Far more. Ron Freddy from Fun Days. So still never a Harry Potter Freddy. Harry Potter franchise, but not Harry Potter character Freddy. That, if they had done Harry Potter Freddy, imagine Freddy with the glasses and the sorting hat, kind of like I did with Hoot. That thing would be fuego today. There's another thought. Funko, I can tell, and based on history, has avoided some of the obvious royalties, either because of the licensor or the fact that they're like, we'll do that in the future, do something else now, and then bringing back, making something even more cool in the future. I don't think they could do that. They should do that anymore. Make the Freddy people want right off the bat. Get these sellouts happening. Get the royalty sets jumping. Thank you, Funko Addict Tech. Yeah, believe it or not, this was hand-drawn in Procreate. I can't wait till you guys see it up close. It's got like a stone look to the characters. I think you're going to love it. Peking, I think there is a real chance that WB is so protective of Harry Potter that they're like, no. They would allow it maybe Ron Freddy for Fun Days because that doesn't get sold to the general public. I've noticed that either Funko gets away with more or more is allowed from these companies with licensing when it comes to the Fun Day stuff because of the distribution method. Josh, have a good one, brother. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for always including yourself in the conversation with some great commentary and fun. To everybody who does it. Funko Addict Tech, your name always stands out to me, but so many of you do it. You guys come in and you have the... I just dropped a bunch of stuff. You guys have the right attitude here. I love it. I love the positivity. All of you. I know I called out a few names, but really, everybody here contributes. And it means a lot. This is a sacred space. I wish we could have more people included in the conversation. I wish all those people that want to know about NFTs could be here and could learn and could see the potential. If you can't get somebody to my lives, send them my YouTube stuff too. I need to make more of that. J Dog Daddy, I have royalty and a few legendaries just chasing that grail. J Dog Daddy, I'll give you the same recommendation I gave Josh. I think at this point, instead of opening more packs, watch that grail price and see what happens. I think it's a gamble. So I got, the only thing I have to go on is my thought of what I've seen in the past. The grail has already dropped from 353 to 315 on token head, which means all from the sales pulled from wax. Last 5 sales, 354, 300, 307, 315, 315. And that's early on day one. I think we could see closer to 200. Will it go under 200? I don't know. Honestly, Discord said packs burning at 3. Okay. If I saw it go for 250, I think I'd buy it. Instead of trying to crack packs. If you spent $250 on packs, how many packs does that get you? 2, 4, 6, 8, 8.5 packs. 8 packs, $30, $240. There you go. The math works out. Your odds of pulling a grail from 8 packs is not good. Your odds of getting a grail when you buy a grail, 100%. That's just a theory. Just a theory. But I wish you the best of luck. If you are opening packs and hoping to get it, best of luck to you. Grail's $295 on Drop. My only problem with Drop is I'm not going to have enough wax or USDC to buy it if it goes. I'm going to need to buy and sell some other stuff. Yeah, it's just that's my recommendation. It's not the guaranteed, J-Dog. I really would love to tell you buy a Grail pack and the next one, or buy a pack and the next one you pull has a Grail. I would love that for me too, but it ain't happening today. But I did pull a Grail the other day for Jurassic Park, so anything's possible. That was a great moment. Okay, I've rambled on long enough. Thank you guys for being here with me. I'm going to give you all some points. I'm going to just give you 100 right off the bat today. I think we got more people here. We do have 102. Bingo. It felt real to me. Felt right. Get your free NFT. If you haven't already, fill out the form. This is your last opportunity. Funko Addict Tech said, I love this community we have built. We must protect it, help it grow positively. All thanks to you, Sully. You're the NFT sensei guru. Oh, thank you, Funko Addict. I hope we get to meet in person one day, man. I like your vibe, dude. I really want to go maybe have a drink or something one day. If you drink. But it feels like it'd be fun to hang out with you and have a chat. It's Wielden. What's happening? How are you now? Absolutely love having you guys here. Thank you so much. Spread the word, spread the positivity. That is the word for 2024. Get out there and help everybody understand the NFTs. Send them my way. Tell them to chat at me on Twitter or here. Whatever you got to do. Tomorrow, exactly, Peking. That's the vibe right there. Tomorrow, there will be blends. I shared a quick little tease of the art. There will be more coming tomorrow. I'll be working on that this afternoon and tomorrow. I'll send out the prizes for those of you who bought or who won prizes in the pack opening. And for those who got the free NFT, I'll be sending that this afternoon. One last thing before I leave, because I got to sell some of these. I got to. If you guys are looking to buy anything, I got to pimp my eBay out just a little bit. I've got a whole bunch of fire up here. And for the community here, I can say this here, but I can't put this out publicly. If you guys see something on my list of stuff that I got up for sale, and I got a lot of fire here, I will make you a friends and family deal and knock off a percentage. If you see something in my NFT, my eBay store that you want, at me on Twitter. Let's talk. Let's see if we can make a deal. Because if you pay me with friends and family, I don't have to pay all the fees and taxes and all that good stuff. So if you see something on there that you want, come at me. We'll see if we can make a deal. I'd love to work with you. I got some absolute bangers on there, and I'll be adding more every day. There's just a little sampling of what there is on eBay. In the chat here every so often, it does come up. I don't know if this works. No, it doesn't, but I can drop you my my eBay listing link. If you're in a community and you can share with them, if there's people where you're like, wait, I forgot what the link is. How do I do just my stuff? I thought it was this. I have that link in so many places, but what is it? Does this work? Nope. I can't remember what it is. What's up, Eth? How's it going, man? Well, that wasn't it. Anyway, I'll see if I can. That link pops up here in the chat every so often. If you see some people close, Misty, that's not it. Let me get it. I'm just all this rambling. I could just go get it. It's not that hard to get. I should have that command for eBay. Why don't I have that? Chatbot timers eBay. Where is it? I'll make it a command also. Pop sales. Here's the link. It's USR. That's what I was looking for. There you go. Here's the link. Check it out. If you're in a community and you feel comfortable sharing that with other people, go, hey, Sully's selling some fire. Get over there. Let's keep the part about the discount on the DL. That's for you guys. If you have a good friend, tell them that. Don't put it in writing somewhere. I don't want to get in trouble with eBay because they frown on that kind of thing. But I got a lot of stuff up there for sale. I need to move it. I'm willing to do some wheeling and dealing with you guys. Let me know, as long as you can pay friends and family. Say, Keith, I pulled one legendary out of 3 packs. I stopped there. We did a community pack. Didn't go well for the community. No legendary or grail. We still had a fun. There's a free NFT. Exclamation point freebius. Better jump on it while you can. Darth Nomek, when shall I buy legendaries from secondary market? Today or shall I wait? Tough one to say, Darth Nomek. Traditionally, day one, we see them a little higher, and then it comes down. This is the Harry Potter license. It's a bit of a gamble because it's a good license. Once the pack burn is announced at 3 o'clock that it's going to happen, depending on how many are left and how many are on the market, it all comes down to supply and demand. Oh, for sure. Thank you, Walking Miracle. It's all supply and demand. So it's really hard to tell. The supply, we know exactly where it is. Let's call the supply here. It started here and it's going to be here, right? Where's demand? We need it up here. If that's the case, then your legendaries are going to go up in price. But if demand is around here, they're probably not going to go up in price a lot. We got no way of actually measuring that other than to watch. So I say if you're sitting on it, keep an eye, and several times a day go look at those legendaries and see them what they're doing. Don't forget to check both Droppp Marketplace and your Wax Marketplace to see, because sometimes it's cheaper on one than the other, and you just got to weigh and do what makes sense for you. There's no guarantee in any of this. We've seen that time and time again. We have theories, but they don't always play out. All right. I told you about the free NFT. I gave you some Sully bucks. That's it. Let's get rated over to somebody else. Oh my God. I go to the front page and there's like 3 women wearing no clothes. What is wrong, Twitch? I thought y'all were fixing that. I don't follow those. I don't interact with them. I don't want them on my page. Parents won't let kids go to the Twitch when they find this out because of all that. Stop doing it. Who's on? Looks like, hold on. I want to see if my buddy Comic Storian is actually on his stream.
Yeah, I actually, incidentally, it's funny.
Let's go to Comic Storian. This is a good dude. I met him in person and hung out with him a few times. I've worked with him on a couple of small things. He's chatting with a guy that's in the comic book industry. They're both super nice guys. They're talking about comic books. But Comic Storian has a huge YouTube channel, and he's a super nice guy. Ex-military. Thank you for your service. We're going to raid over to him. I want you guys to absolutely go and have some fun talking comics with Comic Storian and his buddy. We're going to raid over to Comic Storian. Please drop in with a hashtag Sully Raid and your Nerds Unite emotes. Give him a follow. Hang out, enjoy the conversation. You're in a safe space there. You can have some fun with it. Until next time, which will be Friday, we're playing the box game, giving away some actual physical prizes starting at 3 p.m. Pacific. I may be on tomorrow for a surprise stream for the blends. That's a surprise, a bonus if it happens, but guaranteed Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Until then, remember to wash your hands, check in on somebody you love, make sure they're doing okay, stay and spread positivity. And above all else, most importantly, Nerds Unite. Later, everybody. Bye.
More dedicated scholars. There you go. Yes, that is which way. More dedicated scholars might actually be able to say or articulate it better, but she's almost a magical girl.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
But yeah, no, I that newer